if you know what I mean. Then tune in to Real Talk for real answers this and every Monday night from 9 to 12 with Lady Cleo and Daddy Rude, only on Styles 96 FM. Real Talk, where we unearth what's real and not what's ideal.
Just can't take your love. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. This is a blessing from above. Baby, I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Cause I just can't take no more. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Here's the keys for that door, baby.
We've been together since forever. Yeah, yeah. I thought we'd make it through any weather.
You told me I don't wanna hear them anymore. Cause I'm gone out through the door. I'm moving on. Cause I just can't take your love. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. This is a blessing from above. Baby, I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Cause I just can't take no more. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Here's the keys for that door, baby.
I know that you remembered all the things we've done. Ooh, yeah.
And I got a brother too, so don't you think I'm dumb, baby. Since you know all the tricks in the game, but you never played it right when you called out her name when we were making love that night. Cause I just can't take your love. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. This is a blessing from above. Baby, I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Cause I just can't take no more. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Here's the keys for that door, baby.
Let me tell you this once and again. I finally moved on and found a new girlfriend, yeah. Let me tell you this love will never end. Cause we're no secret lovers.
Boy, let me tell you what to do. Just keep on loving me and we're gonna show them that it's true, yeah. And I'm gonna be the part of you to show you what love is. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Cause I just can't take your love. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. This is a blessing from above. Baby, I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Cause I just can't take no more. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Here's the keys for that door. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Cause I just can't take your love. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. This is a blessing from above. Baby,
I'm requested by so many girls from all around the world. So many diamonds and many pearls need my love. But you're the one I'm thinking of, and all of the above. So girl, don't you take away your trust, you're my love. A man is just a man. Circumstances made me the way I am. There's some things I don't expect a woman to understand. Put you first because out of many, you're the one. I try to do the best I can. A man is just a man. But to me, you're like a star, not just a fan. And I can show you where to go if you take my hand. And from now and evermore, I'll be your man. Only if you understand that I'm requested by so many girls from all around the world. So many diamonds and many pearls need my love. But you're the one I'm thinking of, and all of the above. So girl, don't you take away your trust.
many questions and so few answers about love, life, romance, families, friends, money, men, women, and the birds and the bees, if you know what I mean. Then tune in to Real Talk for real answers this and every Monday night from 9 to 12 with Lady Cleo and Daddy Rude, only on Styles 96 FM. Real Talk, where we unearth what's real and not what's ideal.
Good night, everybody, and welcome to Real Talk. It's a wet Monday night here in northeastern side of Jamaica, Portland, and it's cold. And I wish I were in bed. Good night, Daddy Rude. I'm sure you wish you were in bed too. Talk truth, man. Talk truth.
Right now, I'm fine right now.
You're fine right now?
I'm fine right at this
But
moment.
since I'm not in bed and I can't be in bed, which better place to be than to be right here at Styles FM Radio to bring you guys 3 hours of real talk. All right, looking forward to that tonight. And of course, we have with us Cassidy, as usual, who is about to put something into my face. Yeah? That is the camera, of course. That is what you smell about. I don't understand. What you smell about?
No, last week a man give you sitting and this week a next man give you sitting. Me
Yeah.
can't work with it in my absence.
But not in your presence.
No.
Oh, Cassidy, watch
No.
it. Watch it, Cassidy.
Remember,
Stay
you
on
know,
that left side.
Remember last week I call and say we will fight, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For your pride. And that people we would want to see, wouldn't we? Especially our ladies, I'm sure. Would want to see Daddy Rude fighting for his pride up in the club. Yeah, when I'm walking in and see another guy on his chick's arms. Oh, boy. Anyways.
Man.
Anyways, tonight we have a great show lined up for you.
Oh my.
And wherever you are right now, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend that Real Talk is on the radio.
Yep.
So they only have a minute to talk on the phone because you got to tune into Real Talk on 96.1, 96.7, and of course the 96.5 on the FM dial. All right.
Hey.
I like him shirt tonight again. Ladies, his shirt is off the chains up in here. I'm sure y'all can see it, right? It's like a navy blue with a little bit of sky blue stripe thing going on. It looks very rich. Chic.
I'm sort of glad for the compliment, you know, but right now you go and beat me up because last week you and Prestige go on with some sitting pan ear where me I want to have Cassie really stay so I make a man walk in pan with thing and go on so wicked. Right? After fire burn out of me yard and me a beard and me I want to for me house catch a fire home me go run out of door naked.
That story was so funny. You have to share it with the ladies tonight. That one you have to share with our listeners tonight.
Man.
Daddy Rude. This fire thing and you in the bathroom I want to run out because you want the whole clothes. Tell them about
Yeah.
it quickly.
Cause me hear the whole crackling outside all of a sudden I try to figure out what that. If I'm a neighbor house a burn down, if a female house a burn down, whether because where I live, there's a cane piece across from the street. So them always use the machine to harvest the cane. Now for some reason me don't know me hear fire burn out there. Me don't know where because me not expect them to burn fire the cane piece because to we leave them say that the arrangement with the sugar company. So me start feel say my neighbor house a burn down. And me a beard well naked as the day me born and me start in my head me a picture me running out a door well naked and a crowd of people out there. I look for the boss. Oh, me I say, me feel like I've got to take a bun up, you know, because
Forgetting about your pride right there, don't it? I tell you.
the thought forgot about the pride.
Yeah.
But further reality it. I said no, pride have to go wait. It have to go wait. What fi burn off and swinge off. Have to go on because me nah make that be the talk. That nah be the talk of the community.
I think as much as we would love to see you fighting up in the club for your pride,
Yeah.
I think the ladies would also love to see you out there watching the fire with the soap and everything.
With my pride all exposed till me shame. No.
Wouldn't that be a sight, Marie?
Look,
yeah.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take a video of the fire.
The fire,
So
yeah.
see
You say you were gonna send that to me, yeah?
How serious it is, people. The fire are rage.
But the firemen came, yeah?
No, it's actually the sugar company that lit it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But aren't those like acres of cane?
Acres.
Yeah.
Acres of cane. I'm going to tell you something though. The machine normally take about 2.5 to 3 days to harvest. And when I went home the Tuesday evening, them harvest, the man them use machete and cut off already.
Okay.
So the burning go on Monday night and them do everything in a one day. Cause me go Manchester Tuesday morning, well early. So when me reach back, night again. So in the morning, Wednesday morning, when me I leave, right? Empty cane piece.
Wow.
So it's normally the whole Monday, the whole 3 days the machine take.
Wow.
So it was a really
So you had a near swinging experience.
it was an experience, right? That me play out and I thought I'm glad it not go the way.
Oh yes, aren't
really
we
glad,
all?
yeah, I'm glad it not got away there and thing. And you know, one thing we want to talk about, two things. Something hit me, and me not know the bird shit, and people might hear it on the news, and you know, we not talk about certain things really, cause them say, boy, one thing with styles, we can't get wrong news, cause we don't carry news. But one thing that really hit me was that I heard on the news last week, over the weekend, that a businessman in St. Thomas was shot and killed, and I said, yo, Star, what could really be the thing? And you know, to them, I noticed that I'm realizing that it is someone that we do business with even presently.
Wow.
Right? I was before I left for Styles, I was actually writing up a bill for his company. And I said, boy, I'm gonna sign up and there's some cement to buy. If we do one project over there, a roadwork project. I'm saying I'm gonna sign up on this because I don't really understand why we're buying cement, not realizing that is a project that we did about 2-3 weeks ago. And funny enough, some returning residents, you know, where came to the council and said that boy, them road, they want to see a certain section of them road repaired and thing. And we met with them on the council and he gave a promise and he fixed it. But we couldn't even handle the full amount of bills until now. And I went to the council, I said, well, which court is? And then I remind me, say 2-3 weeks ago. And then I showed me, it's the same individual that was killed. And I said, boy, I understand, sir, a young youth, my age group too.
Wow.
Doing well with him hardware. Whatever the situation is, I don't know. But, you know, condolences to his family.
Definitely.
And, you know, it is a loss, in my view, to a community that you're providing employment. And, you know, like you know, certain things used to happen and you wonder why. And you always wonder why after the fact and how you could have protect yourself and thing. And, you know, it's just one of them things that where it's a reality of life, but it should not be a way of life.
Right. It's sad.
Yeah.
Really sad.
And the man with teeth before a bunch of planting. The man will take me for a bunch of planting up a hope well.
Oh, Jesus.
Me now wish you no bad, straight up, but do. If a 4, next time, take 1 and left 3.
Yeah.
Take 1 and left 3. Be a friendly thief. Take 1 and left 3. You don't have to take the whole 4 bunch.
True, real talk.
We're dead there and a long time people. You know, tile upon them things. So.
And it's really hard for true.
Yeah, man.
Big and serious for your work for yourself.
Yeah,
and you can't get none.
I link and say, bossy, me I beg you, one half acre, 1 2 square plant for myself and thing. And you go farm over there, so. You know, farm said plant thief 2 sucker. That word there. Thief 2 sucker.
You sucker.
Right? I'm go plant. Something for yourself because, you know, obviously I'm also some economic reason.
Yeah,
people just get up and go thief people things. People want.
But then again, as you said, be considerate and
yeah,
do
man,
unto others
thief,
as you'd want them to do unto you because you wouldn't want a film for
right. But
for
some
sucker.
of them just don't farm none at all. You know, them just don't farm. And
don't do nothing at all.
Right, them just watch a thing and take your things.
Yeah.
You know, pray the last thing is a big thing.
Yep.
You know, You remember the other day, me and some of my brethren and sitting them all a reason last week over the weekend there, and some argument come up. There are some things were fundamental to growing up, and them say nowadays, it was something I think on Facebook where they might talk about say boy nowadays kids is all about laptop
Technology, yeah.
iPad, if you have to have what you call it, a tablet and all them something and a laptop. And we grew up on crayon books and crayons. And I said this man, I said, yo, you know, say true. One thing we used to always look forward to, and your teacher tell me, Cassidy, you remember that sitting here? Children's Zone?
Still exists.
Right? Yo, Friday still come out?
Not really.
It used to come out, I think, every Friday, and you look forward to Children's Own. Those who remember Children's Own, when you fill out the little blank spaces and the little games and little stories and all them something. That's what we grew up on.
They hardly do that anymore.
When I grew up on them, I sing about Charlie.
Don't
Charlie
even bother call the word up in here. Can I tell you?
Gay.
Sounds so gay.
Sound gay. Right?
I make sure one of my set today, you know.
Me I say, want to Children's Own. Want to sponsor face baddest man box out and touch. Them they are the days when we grow up on.
And we used to join something where you have to cross your finger.
B word.
Yes, and if you ever take off your finger, you get one
good
man.
Lick. You remember B word, Cassidy?
Tell you boy.
You remember when you used to play one sitting with him, ladder?
No ladder.
Yeah man, who can point out the ladder? Who points it out first and y'all who points it out first get the thump up the other somebody 10 times?
Jeez, can you imagine? But they have some,
and we used to tie all the grass. Red plate and green plate and white plate.
Which one that? Oh God, you guys are young.
No.
Are all in all?
No, you come from Kingston. You come from Kingston. People, and me alone know they sit there. Me and Cassidy alone know they sitting there.
I know some of them, some of the games.
Look, man.
And
you know,
my whatever, and the clap and something. They know them something there again.
I would have clap and sit in the name again. But you have baddest man box out and touch. Everybody was afraid of the last day of school because you know it's a fighter broke.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, and that we are talk about. And you used to tie all the grass them together and all drop and bust up them face as so.
Oh, boy.
Till we put, I remember, I think it was Captain Baker asked about the national project.
And green leaf, they said.
Green leaf.
Green leaf too.
Weed.
I don't remember how green leaf go, you know.
Weed?
No, man. I guess it was a game. I don't know. Green leaf.
A weed alone, I name green leaf.
Green leaf. I guess it's green leaf they want to say.
And talk about, you remember herb? You remember the cast of the herb? When they used to give for worm?
The herbs aren't strong anymore, look like.
Yo, that's sitting there, my yacht.
The pitney is different nowadays,
that operate your belly from now, go straight till last week, you know. Herb, in the yellow paper.
Yeah.
And it's square.
Packet. Yeah.
You see the still make?
Yeah, I bought some herb the other day and trust me, it was in a different pack altogether. Like a little envelope.
Yeah, man, because I see him so away name. A mile now come like real mile again. One sitting.
Everything changes.
I'll here.
Oh Lord. Everything has changed.
Listen, man. Them just sitting there and say, me never seen a worm yet. They say everybody have worm, but me never seen a worm. You ever pass out worm?
Me not remember. Maybe one time. No, my brother did pass worm, and never me. I never me, my brother. I remember. No, I never me for true. I think when mommy always buy the one that cut up, she say. By the one
cut up the worm?
Cut up the worm. Because I don't think we would
so
want to see
you know you have worm?
Them say when your bottom scratch you.
Me born with it.
When the anus itches, they say it's alleged. I don't know how true that is.
I like that name. The sound one way, sound two.
It's what it is.
Yeah, the sound one way.
Oh, gee, you're so phobic.
It's so that way.
You're so phobic. You're not even homo, like there's a phobic.
That's phobic.
Yeah.
Look, I think about the thing nowadays and I say, yo, some of them little games here and fun thing. Like, as I was saying about the play area that was built for National Heroes, National Labor Day, really nice, looking good. The St. Thomas Parish Council did it along with the...
Where is it?
In the Rudolph Elder Park in Moran Bay. And it's a really nice project.
I can't wait to go there to see it.
The JDF spearheaded it along with... Well, there was a Labor Day committee, blah, blah, yada, yada. Get to the point, Daddy Rude. No, what me can't get is that, say, this thing go on make last week, Monday.
Mash up already?
This week, Monday, me hear say one pick the drop out tight and bust in head. Right?
Drop out of what?
The swing song. No. Good old days when 2, 3 pick it up on one swing song and it a bust and everybody drop off. And not do you. You climb on the jungle gym.
Jungle gym.
And you drop off headway. and not do you. What you boss head, Pitney?
The times are changing. Everything.
They're not tough again, man. Them opinion are tough,
They're not,
man.
Are they not as skillful?
No, man, a SpongeBob and all them sitting there. Back in the days when you watch Captain Caveman and you know, say. You know that cartoon there?
I'm not a cartoon person, really.
You remember the cartoon them?
Thundercats.
And Grey Pape? You know Grey Pape?
Tom and Jerry, Thundercats.
People can't say know Grey Pape. Jesus Christ, holy sh. Them days there are the days when you know say Pitney tough. Yeah, watch football nowadays, a man ringing ankle in park for much yard weeks, months. Back in the days, you ring your ankle, you put one sitting pony, wrap you up 2 times and you go and play. The time you play upon the asphalt, barefoot and slide tackle upon the asphalt. No, do you? No, yeah, man, never the food or something.
Well, this person says, good night to both of us. Hi, that word you call earlier, we not call her name there, that game there, so-called game. She says it upsets her so much, and I don't know why this is trending. These children are crazy, I tell you. Only putting themselves in danger. Well, they can play their whatever challenge. All they want, I'm settled for my Jesus challenge. Praise Jesus, sister.
But look at, my understand say, to be quite frank with you, I saw last week, Friday, there was a guest at our office and them I talked to as a group. And the whole Charlie something come up. And I say, yo, nothing can go so because me always think about the science, physics. And she carry her phone, come show me, and say the voice where you hear is me. And me see the pencil move.
Wow.
Right? However, on Saturday I was in another conversation that I think it's on YouTube. And if you leave it there, it's gonna move. Gravity, whole physics, maybe the lead and all them, so it's just gonna move naturally by itself. So some of the time the phenoms them are create in your mind, believe, kill, believe, cure. Right?
But it's just so ironic that after the questions are being asked, then you see it moving. Ironic,
but probably if you left it there, which is what the person did, to my understanding, and it just moved just the same. Which my thing, I did similar to you know. But Cass, believe cure.
I know.
The amount of time when I grew up, and you come to boom and you do a little thing and all the boots bust Cassidy and kill you dead, you catch sitting in a catch down, the whole party start crash you.
Belief kills and beliefs cures, I agree, but I've always been guided by the belief that evil exists just as equally as the good exists.
What kind of evil?
Evil forces are out there. Oh. And we have to, there are people who encounter them on a daily basis. There are some persons who will tell you that they are able to see some of these forces. And I just
that's for them gift. For me gift, no, I not see it.
Thank God for that. I just believe that forces are there. The evil exists just as much as the good exists. And if there is a God, which I believe that there is a God, then you know that you're going to have principalities and powers that are fighting against that.
I know some people say they can't say dopey. Right? And I say, you will never come off in my yard. Because me want to live there.
And you don't want to come see nothing.
Me no want, I say, you will never come off in my yard.
But as it relates to that issue, it's just sad that our children are being affected. At work today, one of my colleagues, she went in depth in devotion, talking to them about, avoiding
Charlie.
Right, because there are children who are just so intrigued into dealing with it. And even after she spoke, there were children who were still drawing up paper and stuff, and we're saying, listen, you have to just be able to
Look, the thing about it is that we allow the technology to grow with kids. It's what they believe in. Right? So anything that's attractive and appealing to them, I eat them or go after.
Well,
certain things are we probably don't make it as attractive and as appealing, because I mean it's much easier. It's much easier for my daughter get our tablet and I do all kind of stuff on it, and me can go and do my work. She not fought for me not fought for him neither.
Well, at the end of the day, we have ears to hear, and who have ears to hear, let them hear, the good book says. So if it is that we're advising you not to, and for your own safety or for your own benefit, then I expect that children out there Because they're trying who are
Sometimes if you stop
avoiding
talk
it.
to one and beat the pitney them, man.
That me know too.
Beat the pitney them, beat the foolishness out of them, man. If you know, say, if you go mess with even CH in a Charlie, you get a beating. It is now 9:30. We're going to a break, and the time is brought to you by VJ Printing. We'll come back, we'll discuss the Vox Pop. It's going to be crazy tonight.
Stars FM, you're my number one.
Architects, draftsmen, and surveyors, get your drawings printed in high-quality professional standards. We can satisfy your printing needs. Whether it is for presentation to your clients or for submitting building and subdivision application, make it VJ Printing Services. Whether drawing by hand or with computer-aided softwares, we will plot your negatives and print the copies as you need. We do high-quality white paper printing that is water-resistant and never fades, unlike traditional blueprint. For more information, call VJ Printing at 893-2266.
I'm here to see I represent for Styles FM 96.1, 96.5, 96.7.
Check out his hit single, Wine Baby Wine.
And follow me on Instagram, SYKAH_Dan. Twitter, Sika13. Facebook, SYKAH. You hear that?
Everybody go a Builders Depot. Portland #1 hardware, that's a Builders Depot. You want to fix up your yard? Builders. You could be living abroad? Builders. Hurricane season come? Builders. So make your roof blow down? Builders. We have the best pricing? Builders. And the best parking? Builders. Harbor Dash where we think? And we are carry this swing.
Builders Depot, right at Industrial Estate Longwall in Barnes Bay. I call them at 715-3128 or 284-3337. Check them out.
Styles FM presents Fan Fusion Party Episode 2. Retro Gunyon, the deadliest retro music party event of the year. Styles FM.
Ticket outlets for Fan Fusion Party in Portland, YK's Pharmacy, Upstairs Singer, Port Antonio, Zilla's Kitchen, Bridge Street, Port Antonio, Sivan's Burger in Prospect, Port Antonio, and Shoppers Pride Supermarket, Buff Bay, and in St. Mary, Hair Dazzle in Notta Bay, Bob's Supercenter in Notta Bay, Champy's Restaurant in Highgate, Banz's Electronics, Port Maria, and Miss Brown in Wallingford.
Welcome back, peeps, to Real Talk. And of course, we're going to continue on a different note. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going to give you some business.
I won't mention this
Please,
one.
that C word again.
Yeah, this.
We got you, Miss Smile, and we got you, Marie. Yeah.
You see, and that's the thing. We met them little sitting this sort of freak way out and
Kadeen,
you know,
rather.
back in the days, they say, boy, if you feel so dopey there, just tell him too bad. Want to good all that. Put on a shot back and front.
Boy.
Turn couple times out before you go in here to say turn it.
Spin your roll, sister and brother. Spin your roll.
Well, all right, why then do it?
I don't know, forget rid of dopey. I know.
Oh, they make it dopey taunted.
Oh,
Taunted.
you live a St. Thomas show.
No. Not that. Long before that.
All right, well, let's tell you about some in-house matters now. Some social media pages you can go on to hook us up. On YouTube, it's Styles FM Radio. On Instagram, follow us at Styles FM. And Twitter, it's Styles FM 961. And of course, our Facebook fan page, Styles FM 96.1. And go to the fan page. And yeah, you're in touch with us. And to hook us up via the phone lines, if it is that you're in JA, Jamaica, that number is 453-1444. That's 453-1444. And overseas peeps, hey guys, how y'all doing over there? To all of you over there in the States, that number is 954-338-7973. That's 954-338-7973. And to our peeps on the go, the numbers, if you're on the go, we have 3 numbers for you if you're in the US of A, Canada, and the UK. The number for US of A is 213-992-4360. That's 213-992-4360. If you're in the UK, that number is 033-0010-3322. That's 033-0010-3322. And for those in Canada, it's 647-957 9637. Repeat, 647-957-9637. Alrighty.
Yep, and we also want to big up the people overseas that are listening to us right now on from New Jersey, and that's Splash Radio.
Big up.
I have to big up Splash Radio because them really bring styles all over New Jersey. And we also want to big up the persons in Bronx on the 91.3. Sorry, that's the 102.9 in Bronx, and in Brooklyn the 91.3. And there's Miami as well, 92.5 in Miami, Florida. So I'm have to big up all of them people straight up, and give thanks for all the support they've been supporting us. Fan Fusion as usual.
Oh yeah,
yes,
Fan Fusion. I like saying that. Fan Fusion. Yeah, go ahead now.
Okay. It's going well. I said there's Adrian in Saint Mary, where Adrian actually provide transportation to the person in a Saint Mary. So, and that's only $1,200. So if you basically I got get to the event and back for that amount of money, it's really, really, really reasonable. So we're gonna want to link up Adrian. You have the number for Adrian, Cass? So we can tell the people them straight up, and you have Julie and our crew. We're gonna roll up with Adrian as well. So you have a number of persons who are in place. I know in St. Thomas as well. Them arrange transportation from St. Thomas for come as Fan Fusion. Tickets over there are going really, 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 really fast.
Cool. And I want to shout out to my cousin Nika School Lane and our crew. There's a whole crew of them that goes to all the parties and stuff in St. Thomas. Yeah, I'm inviting you guys to come on out to Fan Fusion July 11.
You get to link them?
No, I haven't. So I'm expecting you to work on that part for me.
All right.
Yep.
Adrian number, people write it down from St. Mary, who in the vicinity of Port Maria, is 575-5014. That's 575-5014. And want to remember the places them in a St. Mary too. Where
Fan Fusion tickets.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And these places are Bansi in a Port Maria. And Bansi, there one place no people don't know where look like some China did have when name Kang or Wang or something like so. Yeah. So electronics him deal with, so Bansi have tickets. He might also have Hallelujah anyhow tickets when them they come out. I make them know.
We have Champy's restaurant in Highgate.
In Highgate, right? And Miss Brown in Wallingford. And there's
Here
also
Dazzle
in Anata Bay. And Bob Super Center. Bob must have about 10 tickets left right now. So we need to link up here to find out how them stay.
And in Portland?
In Portland, you have White Caves Pharmacy, that's upstairs Singer. You have Zilla's Kitchen, that's on Bridge Street.
Shoppers Pride
Supermarket in Buff Bay.
Bay.
So people and any one of the styles personality, they want to see them. The tickets them there. And if it look, I just can't understand. People never take enough advantage, as I think, for the early bird special, because they're now $400 people, but it's still cheaper than the gate. The gate is $500.
Right.
So people cop the tickets them well early, and them are go. I'm actually overwhelmed by the amount of people in the St. Thomas where from last year where them turn up and them go tell them friend and then go tell them friend.
Yep.
It's like a daily event. Super. We are reach at the event, organize some tickets for people that book both hotels as well. So those who want to stay over, really and truly, the hotels are there at a reduced price. So,
all right.
What's up?
Well, our Vox Pop is what's popping right now.
Yep.
And here it goes. You have no solid proof, but what are the signs that make you suspect your partner is cheating? Or are you just simply paranoid?
Paranoid.
Hey, you don't quick for say the woman them paranoid, don't it? Are you paranoid? Better yet, is you paranoid? Yeah. So you have no proof, girls and gals and girls alike. You have no evidence. But what are the signs that make you suspect that he or she could be cheating or is cheating? Yeah?
What do you think?
A whole heap of signs. A whole heap of signs could be there. Not to say that any of those signs are conclusively saying you're cheating.
But it
could be that you are.
And it could be conclusively say you're paranoid.
I could go to the Vox Pop now, please. Sometimes paranoia leads you to something else, which is the truth. Sometimes, yeah.
Paranoia causes Charlie business.
Oh, Jesus. Moving along with the Vox Pop. Let's hear the first set of them. And let me just say, while our engineer is sorting that out. Ready? All right, let's hear it.
Well, I try to not entertain the idea or the fact or even the thought that my spouse is cheating. Some of the signs that would make me suspect that my partner is cheating is how he handles the changes and how he handles his phone. Maybe he normally answers his phone around me or in front of me, but starts stepping away before he answers his phone, or doesn't answer when he gets a call when I'm around, but wait until I leave and then go back and make a call, or taking his phone everywhere he goes, in the restroom, bathroom, wherever he goes, taking his phone with him. Another thing would be weird changes or changes in his work schedule. I know his work schedule is normally a certain way, and now he's changing. There changes in that, and he's maybe coming home later. His schedules or his changes on weekends, and the time he comes home at night would definitely be one of the signs for me. And another major one that people look at more, but sometimes this may not be the case, but is another sign, is no longer interested in intimacy, and sometimes just finding different ways to make an argument out of nothing. A lot of times, in a lot of ways, sometimes these are some of the signs, and even accusing me or this other spouse of cheating is sometimes major signs that your spouse is cheating. No, I wouldn't say I am simply paranoid, because I try not to entertain the idea of my spouse cheating. I try not to think about it. But what I do know is and believe is that the truth always come to light. So I know that if that's the case, then the truth will come to light. And when it does, then all will be breaking loose. So at the end of the day, I don't try to entertain it, but those are some of the signs that I think that I would look for, I would see. Real talk.
Not answering his call, any calls that come in on his phone or messages when he's around you, or if he might answer the call him go far, go away from you. Him come home smelling different, like him have on a female perfume, or him smell too clean for somebody where work 8-10 hours a day, like him wash off, lipstick on his collar, or he might go somewhere and him just tell us, "Babes, me soon come." And if you say, "I can't come with you," or you ask him, say, "Where I'm going," him can't give a straight answer. Or him a stammer too much, or him have too much female cousins where when he get cards, he might talk about, I'm a cousin from down a Ochi, man. I'm a cousin named Simon from down a Ochi, or all them because something they know, say something will go on still. That has nothing to do with paranoia, because I'm more than do.
That, me notice sister. Look here now. This cousin thing, I want to read for you now. That cousin something there. Cousin. Everybody are your cousin, sir. Eh?
I wanna love you's cousin.
Look here, man.
Look.
I like that one about the smelling clean. Him too clean for the kind of work. Look here. If the man come home frowns, you know say the man come home frowns. If him come home too clean, you say him too clean. I don't know. But me get what she has still now. I get to my friend and say still. I not like. I get it.
Can't go home, smell.
Yeah. One just put on like an early man, you put it on. I mean, I understand. What?
Yeah, but
unless your job is one where you work on the construction site, I expect you to really freshen up first. But she not talk about that one day. She talk about the job now. You go 9 to 5 and you come in.
No, but the thing well easy, And if you do certain work, nobody do certain things.
I hear you.
If you do certain work, not do certain things. But here you go now. Do it before you go to work.
Whatever. Sure. You come back for cuff them. It's alright. You get them. You deserve them.
No, I have an issue. I have a serious issue. People I want to know if me the uncle.
That rude.
Idiot. What?
Well, you're the only Daddy Rude. Who bid with them clothes on, Grace? I thought the same thing, Grace, when he said he went to the bathroom and he was bathing naked.
Naked as the day me born.
And I thought to myself,
And look here, hold on.
will you bathe in clothing?
Of course. Standpipe. Standpipe.
Men don't bathe at standpipe in clothes. I don't think so.
Girl.
Anyways, moving along. Continue, yes? The
Yeah.
box pop. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. More than the hungry idiot.
Yes. In the studio? Continue.
Right? Look, people, what wrong if you got toilet with your phone?
Wait, you are go a toilet with your phone far.
My God.
When you sit down on the seat, you concentrate on getting rid of the waste.
All right, let me ask you a question.
You're there on phone.
The good old days, remember what about children's one? The good old days, you used to see people in a movie, in a toilet with cleaner.
It's a different thing.
Technology. You're in the room, in the toilet with your phone, downloading and watching all kind of stuff.
And communicating with Mrs. Wrong. Mr. Wrong.
No, man, you're not reading paper.
Which paper?
See it? The paranoia, hook him, Charlie, hook him. Ouch. That me I talk about.
No. I can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You can go to the bathroom with your phone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But I think you don't need to go to use the bathroom. You're gonna bathe and you're carrying the phone.
My girl.
How long are you gonna be on the seat, sir? Seriously?
My girl, you're a hypocrite. All on a hypocrite. The amount of time when man a beard, right? And phone a ring off. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, phone a ring off. Boom, you answer the phone. How are you there? How are you in the bathroom so long? Make up on the mind what you want.
I'm not gonna complain about the bathroom so long, but I'm saying
Nah, man.
if you don't normally carry the phone with you.
No, but be honest. How many times have you been calling and the reason why you never get an answer is because the person is in the bathroom?
So then say, you don't know.
Paranoia. You see it? People, and that me not say nothing wrong if a man they are in toilet, woman they are in toilet, bathing or wherever, and you carry your phone.
Mark you, like I said, I don't see a problem either, except for the fact my contention would be that it's not your norm. Then all of a sudden you start now picking up on this new attitude, this new way of...
And a new attitude for me.
A new way.
But a new attitude for me.
No, I'm not saying for you, I'm saying to each his own. But if each person knows that their own situation is unique to them, right? And if you don't say, him not so, I'm going to put on the phone this out, straight on this out, whatever, go bathroom, come back, deal with the phone. All of a sudden, you start go bathroom, you carry the towel probably in the bathroom, or you carry the towel with you, and then you have to go for the phone. And you notice that the phone is really used. The phone is really used mainly in the bathroom these days, as opposed to where
no, man, phone can use in the bathroom mainly. What man do a bathroom regular,
so no, what I'm saying is, whenever you go to the bathroom, is when you normally carry the phone, which is not a normal thing for you to do. Why the change? Come on, man.
Remember one
Cause
time,
for suspicion.
I talk the truth now, people. I want to listen to rude boys. Remember one time when moms I take me about this phone and toilet business, you know what I do? Just take a paper pic and WhatsApp. Why I bowl to him, you know? Like him know say I work, man, I work, you know. And a chicken man, I jerk, you know.
You're disgusting. Terrible.
We have to do that in something more time.
This person said nothing wrong. What's this name? Shakikito. Okay. Okay then. Shaquito. Interesting name. Shaquito says nothing wrong with that.
Nothing.
All right. And this other one says, enough of them use I was in the bathroom as excuse. Lie them I tell Cleo, lie. May I agree with you some my time, my sister.
As excuse for what?
For being in there to be when you're in there, the spouse would not come in there to check what you're doing because it's your private moment. No, but you're also killing two birds with one stone. Yeah. So you're in there and she's thinking, okay, he's having his private moments in the bathroom. But you're in there, I tell her, I say, yo, my girl, we're going with today, you know, sick, you know, I can't wait for Bucky again and blah, blah, blah. And she start texting back, boy, I baby miss you bad, me to enjoy myself. So we have to tomorrow. And guess what?
Girl,
all of that, I'm going while I'm on the seat.
And that's the thing, my girl. And that's the thing.
Tell us about
Remember, you know, you see, when you're in a certain zone, your mind get very creative. Right?
By that time, done the number 2 long time. Number 2 done long time. And him nah get up
My
until
girl,
him done text me wrong.
my girl,
It happens.
really a time and things.
No, I'm not saying we're time. I'm
really a
saying
time and things.
It's a real talk. We are real talk. And the reality is, you may not there. You all know you do it. You done the number 2 long time.
My girl, let me tell you something.
So you could have sleep and wake up.
My girl, let me tell you something.
And you done do what you do, but you're on the seat, pretending to still be doing. And when you know, say, boy, it look too bad, like, the on the seat are too long, you know what, at time for me cut that talk, you know, and I'm going to beard, no, like, say, I just don't do what I do, I'm going to beard now. When half of the time on the seat was spent talking to the woman.
And then the other half the show just around, and when in there?
All that too.
My girl, let me tell you something. The difference with men, right, and women. It's like how we come to boom and know so we want to do a thing and we belly a cut and go do a thing. We listen to this a minute. What am I saying? I don't want to see it. Look here now. Men, we are processing plant. Women, we love store up on the things like in our warehouse. We are processing plant. So in there, we just come to boom and I start out with thing in no matter how time it takes.
Processing that text and that woman
no,
too.
Man.
Yes.
No man, our belly operate,
Boy,
man.
Boy, Daddy Road, Kadid say. Boy, Daddy Road. It look like we can't go tell it again.
A real talk.
Bruh, she said.
Yeah, man.
Kadeen, is that male Kadeen? I'm not sure what it sounds like it's a female. If I'm wrong, I stand corrected, please. But you can't go watch him, you know.
No, man. We don't bother
just leave the phone.
Why?
Where go the phone for?
Look here, the phone. Go in at the phone.
They have a lock on the phone. Locks are on the phones.
Listen, man, at that time, when you try to frisk down man phone, so I have to start walk with the phone, you know.
When you go a bathroom with your phone, that no mean you a cheat.
No.
When you're on the phone downloading stuff, or going through your pics, or even reading old messages, your focus. Your focus more to this text? No. Well, for her or for him, the views are varied, yeah? You're on the phone or download and do all these things, it could mean that you are doing that. But another person will disagree with you. Yeah. Anyway, this one says, I remember children's own marble, upscotch, dandy, shandy, red light, green light,
purple touch.
More than one, yeah? Piak. I don't know which one I say no. And many more. Yes. Grace in Georgia. Hi, Gracie. I know you would remember those, girl. Yeah. Oh, male. Kadeen is a male. Okay. All right. Thank you for the correction. Loving your... Which language this?
What
sure. Loving your spouse to an excess that we call ups and don't have to see any signs or reason to say that they are cheating. We are so crazy that woman send this. We are so crazy that if she is on the phone, what I think, Cleo, not getting all that message at all. Anyways, send it back now so I can see it better. As a woman, so I'm not gonna pick up for him, but sometimes you go to the number 2. That's a Daddy rule, laugh out loud. And it takes 10 minutes to process. Ever heard of hard bound? Yes, Daddy rude.
That for the storage. That for the warehouse people, man.
This person says good night. Good night. Tell Lady Cleo.
Yeah.
The word there. Game Port Maria, St. Mary, Jerome lock in. Tell Cleo. Okay then.
Left out one word?
That word I use, I'm not gonna call. The name. Until I want to see it, me gone. Sunday no normal when you take herb. Grace in Georgia.
Yo, a real talk, you know, I'm telling you.
If you have the phone in the toilet, you can make mistake and it drop in the toilet, then that would not be such a bad thing after all. You wouldn't be able to talk to her for a couple of days, right? Yep.
Oh, take you out. Take you out.
Oh boy. I remember children's on with Aunt Susie letters. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So persons are reflecting on them good old days.
Good old days.
Yeah, which they're still here, but some people don't see them as good, as old and good
because
at
on
all.
a tablet, I mean, every little sit now, you want to give them some technology. Right now, I'm sure some of them technology will have smarted upon the other end. I'll look upon you. I'll try look upon even them.
Oh boy. All right, let's see what the other people have to say. We have more Vox Pop? Yeah.
Hold on, before we
go to that.
Before
after
go to
the
that,
break.
One of my thing in terms of this whole, I have a couple discussion today regarding regarding the signs.
Mm-hmm.
And the most common things that people say, you're changing an attitude, changing behavior, all kind of stuff. And I'm saying, look, that's crap.
No, it's not crap. I'm not going to agree with you. It's not crap. It is not crap.
It's crap plus
It's
tax.
crap because you would not want a woman to catch up on you if that be the case.
Nah, man, listen.
It's not crap.
Some persons say, look, if the man used to do certain things and him not do it no more, and he used to take it places, he used to come home early and him start come home late. I say, look, man, all I not talk are rubbish. It's just circumstantial, coincidental.
No, all of it, sir.
Every single drop of
no,
it.
Okay, I understand where there are times when he will come in late. I can understand that. But I'm talking about some real abnormalities where they know they are abnormal and they become the norm for him now.
Listen, as far as I see it, is denial, and women want to put the blame on men for say, because man have a catty out a road make him a go on. Some my girl, some of the time on the time up.
So what are the signs that you're cheating?
Me say some of the time.
What should women look for when you men are cheating? Cassidy, question going to you too. I take on tonight.
Well, Anna,
my back broad. What are the signs that you tell us not cheat? Tell me.
What are the signs?
Yes, I want to tell you. Since we get it wrong, I want to cheat. Tell me. Wanna do? What are the signs I wanna do? Wanna do differently? Tell me.
Well, Anna, when we reach in the topic here, so right? People tonight, it all different. Me not normally promote people things, but tonight it's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna look in our what you call it now, a review on a particular book. It's written by a Jamaican woman, and it's called Secrets
of
a Mistress. That's what we're gonna discuss tonight. So we don't really have a topic like that. We're gonna discuss the whole thing, not just a book, but what this person with real life experience wrote a book. Those who want to link on Amazon, it is there. It is written by Ivor Lewis, Secret of a Mistress. But when me want to say, I'll get to your thing, in our discussion, I say, look, one thing when me find many times in these things in a relationship, my brethren them go through it, right? Not for my sister them go through it. When them start accuse them and do certain things, I might say, yo, maybe the relationship is at an end, or near an end, or the man I go through something where women don't know how to deal with and the man don't know how to talk to the woman about it. So him go through something, right? Sometimes the vibes they even did it because you have some issue at work, issue elsewhere. It must have nothing to do with another individual in your life. And as I say, some of the time, the vibes just dead for no.
And some of the times too, it is so bad that the vibes is also dead on the man's part too. Don't be one-sided and biased now, because women are in relationships too that they're just really sick and tired of being because the man is not doing anything at all. So it's not just a woman who our vibes our time just up to.
Yeah,
there are some men whose times are up long time. And the women are still there trying to that's a good question too. But then the point I'm making is it goes both ways of both people, right? If it's coming to an end, how about just simply saying, look, this is where I'm at right now. It's not this, it's not that.
Yeah.
If you're trying it not resolving and it's not fixing, then you just call it a day.
The prime proper hypocrite way them, I not agree with you, No man can look at no woman and tell him that way I wanna believe way.
Why
not?
Man.
No man nah. Listen.
It's gonna hurt. It might hurt as hell if you care about the person. But guess what? At the end of the day, you're supposed to feel better.
Listen.
At the end of it all, because why are you gonna be there living the lie?
But that's what I'm saying. Because the first thing that comes to mind is something are going out there.
But usually it is. If it is that a man is so fed up with this woman now,
I'm not fed up.
It's what?
Listen. There can be a time in my alright, say hold on at 10 o'clock, I will have to get back to this Cassidy. Right? We're going to the break. It's now 10 what?
PM, and the time is brought to us by VJ Printing Services.
I'm going to ask one idiot, what AM and PM mean?
Post Meridian and...
You know, go to the break.
Yeah, break. What AM mean again?
This is Styles FM.
Architects, draftsmen, and surveyors, get your drawings printed in high-quality professional standards. We can satisfy your printing needs. Whether it is for presentation to your clients or for submitting building and subdivision application, make it VJ Printing Services. Whether drawing by hand or with computer-aided softwares, we will plot your negatives and print the copies as you need. We do high-quality white paper printing that is water-resistant and never fades, unlike traditional blueprint. For more information, call VJ Printing at 893-2266.
Styles FM presents Fan Fusion Party Episode 2. Retro Gunyan, the deadliest retro music party event of the year. Saturday, July 11th, 2015 at Bayview Villas. Waterfront property, Dolphin Bay, Port Antonio, Jamaica. Party starts at 7 sharp. Meet and hear your favorite Styles FM DJs. Playing 35 years of hits from the 70s to early 2000s. Admission $400 pre-sold, $500 at the gate. Listen to Styles FM for ticket outlets or contact 286-9216. Must be 18 years and older to enter. ID required. Drink responsibly.
Styles FM.
Captain Baker in the building.
Be wowed with Captain Baker on Wow Factor. Mondays and Tuesdays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's informative, educating, and entertaining. Put the joy of entertainment in your ears. Be a part of the Wow Factor with Captain Baker on Styles FM.
Remember Styles FM on social media. View us on YouTube, Styles FM Radio. Follow us on Instagram at Styles FM. Like us on Twitter at Styles FM 961. Become a fan on Facebook, Styles FM 96.1.
Yeah.
Welcome back, babes.
That one I really... Listen, what may I say, Cleo, is that more time... How may I put this now? Because women not so understanding,
You're right.
Right? What I know over the years is when it come down to a man getting born, we laugh about it and we ridicule and how a little man just running and this that and what a little man do and this that. So it's like it's a sadistic thing we done. It's when a woman get born, or the man wicked and there's this understanding to our situation and men are dogs and blah blah blah.
No. That's twisted. That is twisted. It's the other way around. You men, when you not give born, you not glorify it, and him glorify it like
no. Man,
old dog, a man have enough girl and bungle, and glorify it. I will not let you speak right now.
No.
Men glorify it, and then the moment a
is
woman,
that true?
It's true.
Is that true?
People out there, men, be honest. You know, glorify the fact that you have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 women. Yeah? And when if a woman is to go out there and say, you know what, I've had enough of this. I am frustrated. I am really not dealing with this. He's not treating me well.
Well, but not laugh.
He's cheating on me and all that. And she goes out there and go to one other guy. Oh, she is the biggest this. And they give her all the names They give her all the names in the world, and she commits the ultimate sin because what? Oh, she's the preps, and she's the this, and she had my main girl.
No, you can't be preps again, my girl.
You had my main girl, and you cheat on me, and you this and you that, and they put the woman down so badly.
No, hold on.
At the same time, when
you're missing the point. No, you're
do it, behave like
nothing. You're missing the point.
No, I'm not missing the point.
Yeah, man, you're missing the point, man.
I am not missing the point. You just said that we women, when it happens to us, we're like the man of the worst thing and the man of this. And then when
I'm not speaking of how the victim feels,
What are you speaking about?
I'm speaking about the how it looks, the perception to the public.
No, that's not the public see.
That's not the public see. Cass, talk it truth.
Jeez. You
when
so
a woman, are you hear say, when you hear say a woman mad, throw the man give her a bun. What happen? People have some kind of, the man wicked and the man a dog. Anytime a man, you hear say a man always mad and a bun cause it, everybody laugh off of the man say, I'm an idiot. And that me I talk about.
But what I'm trying to say to you is that when the men do it, when
I talk about they do it, we talk about say what the person who is a victim, the outlook on it. Right? Because I can't tell you, Cass. I get one piece of bun one time and I'm done.
Am I idiot for what? Why am I idiot?
Well, I know. Let me tell you about my bun. So you talk about sign. Most of you don't see no sign. No one does. When woman do them thing, me done, you not say no sign. Right? And I can't tell you, say, that the man there, me all hear about him too. He was supposed to be this friend. His friend. And true, he's a man, he's not a jealous person. Right? So me work with this friend and this friend is really tete. But me I tell you the truth now, people. I'll confess tonight. I didn't want a woman give me money, you know.
Yes, that's it all, yo. That's it all, yo.
Give me money. So, me I say, yo, this is how it go. Right? When you start realizing, yo, all you things are a little mark as a little shatter. Like what you're saying, no? Me things say me a shatter, you know. And me have a little woman on the side and I go and enjoy. Me say, never know, say she give me bun.
That's the point.
Right?
You all live in such denial that it's
when
okay
we talk,
for you to do it.
When me and my brother them talk about it, right? A one little man in the camp. Listen what's going on. The one man in the camp whenever know say me and the sister deal, and him are the one when know say and tell me say, yo, I come and visit the yard. Sorry, boss, you're a little man because you see it. I call him a little man, right? I'm gonna visit the yard. And then I said to myself, maybe I visit the yard. Me, original Daddy Road. Never got the yard yet. And that me I try tell you no. Eh? Answer him.
Hey, Mookie.
Yo, me done.
So I go on, cause Daddy Road they go burn up, dog. Can't pay my little man.
Bruh.
Hold on. Yo, Cassidy. Play about the tape. Play about the tape.
Cassidy can't help the here, you know. A little man. You say, a little man, no know nothing about the food, you know. I need the food, you know. And the food are get bun. You remember that, yes, sir? I'm a record, yes? No, yeah. Burn up.
Yes, sir. Brr.
Yeah. But I'm going to go on your program. Big up that you. Cleo, big up yourself, Cleo.
Big up, sweetie.
Because the man all point from Cassidy, I say Cassidy, a little man, you know.
Oh, Lord. Thank you, Mookie, for the comic relief. You knew. You should know that Mookie would have been on your case, yeah?
We can go and talk, man. Wednesday during love break, me call it and just mash up him and chung it right away, you know. Look, what I'm saying is that, say, when you think, boss, every man I laugh and I say, yo, Daddy Road, look how you're there on the ends and you go on the most way and see it there. A little man comes up, raps and starts sort out the matter. Right? But when the time comes for me and the season and mash up, everybody say, boy, how me wicked and this, that, and blah, blah, blah. Right? But nobody now remember say. Now remember that part there because when it's my time, they laugh off of me. When it's my time to mash up art now, me wicked. And that me I talk about.
Well, guess what? Because I don't give bun so much, and for the most part, I'm not saying women don't give bun, but for the most part, men are the givers, original givers of this thing. So if you get laughed at,
yeah, but
so be it.
Oh my girl, more time I have to understand things.
Understand what? Understand what?
You have to just own it up.
Understand what?
Own it up so that's how the thing set.
That's my point. That's my. You know what, caller? Yes, Smokes.
All right, hear me now. No way are doing it. Because I don't get the most money in the room.
Lie you a tell.
No way are doing it, Cleo. Because hear me now. Oh, now the bun then 96.7, you know. Know what you're doing? I mean, responsible for the ratio. The percentage, what I talk about, I'm doing Wednesday.
I hear you.
What you talking about, Cleo?
I hear you, Mookie. I hear you.
Boss. Me never say something about it, but true, me know say you having stats.
Chama.
Listen.
No, make Cleo try. I know me no Cleo now try. Show us a talk. Because them things that are working at the book.
Boss, the thing about it is that say we are the one who will confess and say, yo, Ray. So you see the sign, you see the sign where they must say, the sign is nothing.
What?
The sign is nothing.
Only not confess nothing so easily.
Yo, me done. Yo, here do me done. Put your hand on your head, your left hand on your head, and your right hand up in the ear, and talk on the phone. Here. Call back.
Oh boy. No. You're terrible. And I'm sure before the night ends, Mookie will be calling you back today with that statement. Anyways, I think, and I strongly believe that I don't believe in the double standard. Put it that way. I don't believe in it. It's wrong for men.
Say something when the next box pack play.
It's wrong for women to cheat, just as equally wrong for men to think it's okay to go out there.
No,
and
man.
All they're doing.
No.
And think it's okay. It's not okay, man. It's not okay.
I don't think there's a man.
You don't want it. Don't give it.
I don't think that there's a man out there that thinks it is okay.
Yes, they do.
No, we don't think it's okay.
You glorify it.
That don't mean that we think it's okay.
But that's my point.
But we don't glorify it either.
Yes, you do.
No, man. I'm jealous or not jealous, man.
Accept this as a norm, and I'm annoyed by it.
No. You know what, Cassidy? Can we go?
Daddy Rude?
Yeah.
This person says, it's not crap. You are talking crap. We go to the break, yeah. Not break yet. Vox up, I mean.
Vox up, yeah, I'm done.
There are many signs that a woman can tell or a male can tell that his or her partner is cheating. From my personal experience, my first sign that my partner was cheating was his distance. Whenever your partner begins to cheat, he becomes distant. If he's the type of person who used to conversate with you, especially in bed, that begins to shut down.
All time people say the heart know what the eye no see. If you're not a proof, all you have to do is just humble yourself until you can find some solid proof. If not, if you can't take it, just go about your business. It don't make sense to live and stress yourself for no particular reason. Just cut out.
Suppose, like now I'm gonna go 2 times.
Well, for me, the attitude change.
Like, suppose if you're a girl on the side, sometimes, like you might do go out, have them come at your own.
I believe that some women are really just plain paranoid, making up things that aren't there because they have trust issues. But for real, some men do cheat.
Well, maybe behavior change towards you. Less argument.
Oh, if your man cheat, lad. I mean, suppose, everything you ask for him give you.
I don't even need proof to know that a man is cheating because his behavior changed completely and totally.
Well, I try to not entertain the idea or the fact or even the thought that my spouse is cheating. Some of the signs that would make me suspect that my partner is cheating is how he handles the changes and how he handles his phone. Maybe he normally answers his phone around me or in front of me, but starts stepping away before he answers his phone, or doesn't answer when he gets a call when I'm around, but wait until I leave and then go back and make a call, or taking his phone everywhere he goes, in the restroom, bathroom, wherever he goes, taking his phone with him.
It is always said that a woman's intuition is hardly incorrect. If it never so, it never go so. He or she may not be cheating, but there may be a distraction. There may be something or someone that has now caused the routine to change.
Signs to show that a partner is cheating and you have no proof. A very tricky one. Well, you look for abnormalities, and abnormalities in terms of the time when he comes home. If he usually comes home by a certain time, the abnormalities in his sudden shift.
When your partner is cheating without any proof or sign or anything, is by their behavior. Sometimes they have a change in behavior.
Listen, man.
Welcome back, guys, to
Cleo.
Real Talk. Yeah.
Cleo, listen. Real talk. Women want to determine how man to behave.
And likewise you.
Nah, man. Listen. What do you mean by changing behavior and attitude? It's like say we program a certain way, and if we don't go on a certain way,
you men on a whole expect
us
deal
with
to do
and showing a behave that way there, that means
Right.
we have a cat on the side. Then hold on, man.
It could mean
then when
that.
the cat on the side, I'll get burned too.
Well, they have more than one catties on the sides.
Yeah. When all the cat on the side, I get burned.
So even worse. Even worse. The one of you gets nothing.
Oh, the change. What kind of change she gonna see?
We're not busy about she.
And then when I want with the on the side, I get burned. What kind of change?
You see who get burned the most? Or more?
No, that's not the thing, you know.
No, Daddy Rude. When there are certain changes for the worse, in a sense, put it that way. If you used to behave a certain way and operate a certain way, and we start seeing where things are changing, and it's not necessarily changed in our favor per se, where you're doing whatever now to make us more whatever, more comfortable. It's more making you more making us grow apart.
Look,
we're having more problems, more arguments. Then chances are,
Cass, hold on there.
There could be somebody else whose attention has gripped you. Or
look here. No. Look here.
Yes, it could. The operative word is could.
Look here. Me get a voice note, Cassidy, where one lady said that cause the man a give a bun, him start act well nice. When me hear that one, I'm shocked.
But it happens
what do you want?
It happens too.
Nah, man. I take man for hear that in this, man.
You already.
If we do, if we're too nice, we are get bun.
No.
If certain things change, we are get bun. If we come home late, we are get bun.
We're not saying affirmatively that is a fact. We're saying we're looking at some of the things that we could. The operative word is could. You don't have any proof, yes. But we're not stupid. You're not an idiot. You know that there are some things that will happen, will change, and you wonder what has caused him to be now change and reacting this way.
Have it ever came to your thought, to women's thought, like I said before, that there can be some other kind of problems? Yeah, answer that.
Hello, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Cleo, how you doing?
Hey, you sound like Dan.
Listen.
Yeah.
This thing that you guys keep referring to as cheating, you see? This is something that has been going on from time immemorial and won't change. You see? So it's like how that never stop. I think it's probably for us to readjust our psyche if we haven't done so yet. To accept that this is going to happen. And the thing is, if I'm having if I'm married to you and I'm having a relationship with somebody else, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm doing something wrong to you. I'm doing something for the other person. And it's because maybe the other person
Dan
with somebody else.
Dan.
Well, on baby.
Yeah.
Dan.
I'll give him a chance. I have to get this thought across. I'm sorry.
Hold on, That's Bill.
I'm billing. Trust me, I'm billing. I'm billing.
Proceed, Dan. Proceed, my friend.
Everybody needs love, Everybody needs love, Love is natural thing that everybody needs to have, Alright.
What's it clear for you? Dan. Anybody like what you would have at the studio, may I tell you it's short. You would have get somewhere down the road, get a night time. We also clear face.
Listen. The show name Real Talk.
Real Talk.
So you're saying you're the provider of love for all the women, right? That's what you're telling me.
No,
he's not saying that.
Talking, not what is ideal as no say.
It's what's real.
What's real.
Dan.
I mean,
he's on the roll,
Can you imagine yourself being a lady of say 35, 40, and because you don't have the opportunity to marry someone or have a boyfriend singly for yourself, you must stay and suffer the consequences of not experiencing intimacy. It can't be fair to her. Come on.
True.
So Dan.
Certain age of bargaining power, you know, have the certain bargaining power again, no clear.
Get up in eyes, you know. Dan. Dan. When it is, we have spoken on a similar issue before, and I understand where you say that both women are, it's not considered cheating so much if it is that one woman or both women are aware of the other. Remember that conversation we had?
Yes.
Right. Now, I can understand somewhat differently when you put it across in that way, where both women have agreed that this is the situation and I'm going to work with it. No.
When women are such that they're generally selfish that they're not gonna agree to that.
And which man you know want any other man a share film woman? Him not selfish. Dan, don't be biased.
No. It goes both ways.
Oh, you didn't say that.
But then again, you see, I believe most men don't try to seek to find out because they know what them you know, they might be jealous in such a way where them know can't handle it.
They usually can't, darling. They usually can't. But my take though is, if it is that you have a woman and she's of the view that she is the ultimate woman in your life, and you both parade and deal with each other accordingly. If it is that you're not out there giving all your love to Mary, Jane, and Sue, and this woman isn't aware of that, and to only discover and learn that here I am dealing with him a certain way, responding to him in a certain fashion, expecting that I am the one, only to learn that there are 3-4 others, you must expect that woman to be hurting. Come on.
Listen, you know, unbeknownst to most women, you know, their sexual heights, you see, it's a lot of times, you know, contingent on the man having somebody else, you know.
Really?
You're
making a general statement, Dan.
No, man, not in general. You saw the man go with another woman and you see, it's like him want something more with his other woman now. So she benefits, but I don't realize that.
Benefits? What a choice of word.
Yeah, man. Sexually, yeah. I mean, sexually. When it says it shall happen. You know, most time when it shall happen, because someone else is involved in it.
Oh, so you're saying the other woman sparks him up to get it all groovy and and he thinks, oh, I still got this. Right. I still got this.
All right. You see the book where the daddy would I talk about. I read excerpts of it. You see?
Yes.
And when I think I remember what she said is that she come to accept and realize that no one woman can fulfill all the needs of any man. Likewise, no one man can fulfill all the needs of another woman. That's why a woman would have a grow grind, a grow mind, and all that. No one person can fulfill the needs, your needs. That's why women have about 3 men, one for wine, and one for dining, and one for other things.
Okay then.
Would you disagree? Would you disagree with that?
I would disagree with you, of course.
Would you disagree with that?
I would disagree. Yes.
All right. So why is it that women?
Dan, may I know say I lie that, right?
Shut up.
Oh.
Dan, why is it that what?
Why do you believe women have a man to mind them and another man to grind them? Why do you believe in that?
No,
I believe that is so.
I'm not gonna go to the general. There are some women who think that, okay, I don't want to be focused with one man because of the attachment that comes with that and all these emotional things that happens to them. So what they'll do is say, okay, one for the bills, one for the this, one for the sex alone, and I just keep it that way. That way I have no real attachment to any one person. Another woman will tell you, I need a companion, one I can grow with, one I can put my trust in, one I can know that this man is mine and I treat him accordingly. So every woman is different, right? Now a woman like that will tell you, once I am comfortable, I'm happy, the sex is good, I'm good to go with this one man. The moment another man might come into her picture, Dan, is when she is now going through some experiences with this one man who she trusts, she believes in, whether she's now doubting that he's faithful,
She not firm.
or whether she's
She
no
not
longer
firm.
happy
She not
because
firm. She not firm.
are you firm for these licks? Look here. When it is that she feels threatened in some way, she might find herself wanting, as an emotional being, which most women are, she might find herself wanting to be drawn or drawn to somebody else for some amount of comfort and reassurance that she's no longer getting from her main man.
Nah,
but
man.
there are women who can be faithful to one man. And there are others who choose otherwise. It doesn't mean that she can't, but she chooses otherwise.
No, we're not saying there are women who aren't like that. And likewise, there are men who fit that description.
Please show me one, Dan. Please show me one.
Daddy Road.
But from your description, however, for the past 2 minutes, it drives home what I always believe, that you reaffirm what I always believe, that most women try to lay ownership and sole claim, like, as if they're property, because they're control free.
No, Dan, you can't say that. Look at the stats and see how many more men are killing women in relationship, domestic violence. How many men are committing suicide, committing murder because a woman cheats on him. You look at that and you make that statement again, because men are the ones who believe that they own women. And a woman will say, I'm leaving tomorrow, and he tells her, I'll get rid of you before you leave. She can't leave if she wants to leave. On the reverse, you find no, Dan, be honest now. If you'll find a woman a man will say he's leaving her. She ball and she cuss and she carry on and whatever. But she's not gonna go to the extreme that the man will go to get back at a woman. Men are the ones who are the murderers and the killers and the paranoid sick freaks who can't accept that they're giving all the money in the world, but the woman must not give them back some bakery.
No.
Come on.
Look here.
No, but Cleo,
you need to watch.
Men are more extremists than women.
Despite that,
that's why they will go to the extra length and kill off somebody and a family.
Yeah, but despite that, it doesn't change the fact that they are the ones who are control freaks more than we women. It doesn't change that fact.
No, control freak and extremism is two different things.
It leads, control freak leads to extremism.
But anyway, let me give other persons a chance, eh?
Thank you, Dan, for your input, as usual. All
right.
Great take on from his side most times. Yeah. Different spin on things. Yeah.
Dan, you need to come, sit in the studio so you can help me, to save my body parts, because I mean get them what you did forget. But we have a comment right here. You can read it from one of our listeners all the way in the western end of the island.
Raquel is the name?
Requel.
Hey, cute name, Requel. Bottom line is, men cheat for a different front. Women mostly cheat because they want to get back at their partner or to feel better about themselves. However, cheating is inevitable. Once you're committed to each other, you'll get over it and eventually realize that this person, the one who chooses to stick around through all the bull. Sometimes, trust me, your cup just gets so full and you just gotta cut.
But remember, we have to remember one thing too.
Another caller too. Hold that thought.
Yeah.
453-1444. Good night. Hello. We lost you. Yeah. All right, we invite you to
call back after the 10:30 break.
All right.
But you see, one other thing, we're talking about signs. The reality, the signs, what make you so believe that the person is cheating.
Could be cheating.
One lady, I think it came with the Vox Pop, she said when the man could have got 2 and 3 times and him now do that again. That means him a pack down, him a use up him energy elsewhere.
That's debatable too.
That's debatable.
Because he could be tired and he could be getting older.
Simple. But
him a cheat.
But you see, one thing about it is that when I say I want to comment on you notice that it's only one male for this Vox Pop thing, and that's one thing I'm telling the road boys. We ourselves in some amount of denial. While the women then we outspoken about certain things where we are do, we not observe enough certain changes in behavior as minute as it might be, and that is because we choose not to see. We as men, we don't want to be seen as the quote-unquote sissy in a relationship. It's true. So we
Mama man.
In a denial mode of all of these things. One person send us WhatsApp a while ago, said that look, when the man all the years he might wear the one underwear and all of a sudden he might buy some new underwear. Look at the man. We not nasty for life. We not nasty for life. We nasty for a while and we not nasty for life. Because if, as far as I see it, if no sir, just like a woman would have want we buy them some nice little underwear. You can't buy looking at nobody with some tight up brief, you know.
Those are sexy.
Look, you know, it is now 10:31.
The fun ones could be sexy.
Brr.
Cassidy face.
Man.
Oh, Cassidy face. I did that deliberately. Guys, it's 10:30 and the time is brought to us by
VJ Printing Services. Real talk.
We soon come. I'm going to get you guys some tongue briefs.
It must be mad.
Styles FM, you're my number one.
Architects, draftsmen, and surveyors, get your drawings printed in high-quality professional standards. We can satisfy your printing needs. Whether it is for presentation to your clients or for submitting building and subdivision application, make it VJ Printing Services. Whether drawing by hand or with computer-aided softwares, we will plot your negatives and print the copies as you need. We do high-quality white paper printing that is water-resistant and never fades, unlike traditional blueprint. For more information, call VJ Printing at 893-2266.
Ching representing for the Friday Star and Styles FM with DJ Mookie, the baddest, the world's greatest. Well, easy boss. It's every Friday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. A mad vibe, sick juggling, turn up round here. Ching. And ching so that DJ Mookie, slap what the place.
Friday Storm, set record on it, never the Olympics.
This is Friday Storm with DJ Mookie on Styles FM 96.1. With Styles FM on the go, you can listen to your favorite programs by calling the USA number 213-992-4360. If you're in the UK, is 033-0010-3322.
WAW, the Caravan of Love. What a Wednesday! This and every Wednesday from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. Strong takes you on a caravan of love songs. 4 hours of love songs on Styles FM, the People Station, 96.1, 96.7, www.stylzfm.com. Don't miss it. What a Wednesday! The Caravan of Love.
Yep. The Caravan of Love. Wicked show. You know, Chungy, and then you also have the love break that comes at what time is it, Cassidy? 12 o'clock? Yeah, when we talk about all kind of stuff. And you know, a number of people were linked with on WhatsApp. You know, Chantal has schoolers.
Really?
Yep. You know, she has schoolers, and all of those schoolers were burn out and some must study. Some must go on to bed. It's exam time now, and everybody when we link up, them say them actually have study. So hope you actually studying right now and not listen to this show because a test time and thing. So
and all the best, guys.
All the best for you on your test and exam, and don't know things set already. No fake ID at Fan Fusion here.
Please.
So may I say, panda thing, men have a tendency of denial, right? And one lady said to me, say, yo, rude boy, I'm telling you that thing I go. The window of opportunity is what women look for. So when we as men least expect it, because we actually can't believe it's happening, women identify, women study way. You see the same way how them can tell you, say, we change in our attitude. You say change in our attitude where we so-called change. Women filter that in my view, in a them system. right? And use that internal knowledge where them develop a way to counter what we so-called doing, and them use that now as an excuse for them go do them thing, and they call it the window of opportunity. Them use it against we.
Oh, please.
And enough of the time we are doing them vox pop business, and a be a woman a comment, and all of the man just keep back saying, oh, yo, Ray, oh, I'm not answering that because you can't stay there go and talk. Right? So Dan calling from foreign there. A time may come when every man and every woman have lost knows a boy will like a call.
Yes, I have another caller.
Go
Hello,
through.
caller. Good night.
Hey, Mr. Cleo, good night. What's up?
Nothing much. How are you?
Good enough. Good so far. Down the road.
Where are you dealing with?
There, you know.
How this?
Yeah, a long time bridging this man. A long time I cast him. But my regular cast him, but a good time now I not cast him.
What go on, me Dan?
What, Mr. Cleo, make me have a call tonight.
How are you say? Go on talk now.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, go on like say now, say, the man did not provide a service. Go on.
Good service.
Yeah, what go on now? Plain and straight. Most of the women them where they are still have something in their life. If they never give born, they wouldn't have nothing.
If the woman never give born, hold on. If the women weren't giving born, they wouldn't have nothing.
Nothing at all, Mr. Clear. They would have sleep and do it. No for them. If they play and straight, they would have stayed up tonight, man. If they never do nothing on the side.
Because what?
That's how the world, you know.
Why they had to give born to get something? Because the man that they have at yard not providing.
No, but the situation gets so tough and harder now. A man now got to figure them again like one time.
Oh.
And a little man come up on the side and say, all right, she might take a little one step and go out with that thing. And him say, all right, this is saying can do something for you and help her out. The man, the next man might get vexed and gone still, but at the same time, a good fishy. Because she could get a little one room out of here and she could get something out of the same way.
Okay.
You see what I say? So, you might not provide a service. So, nobody try fighting them and call him one sisters, please.
I hear you.
Respect me, Dan.
Thank you for calling, though.
No, but say, Dan says something important. And straight up, me never even did think about that. And a real thing, after a while, even as men, after a while, your bargaining power really get weak, you know. So when...
Sad, isn't it?
Well, I just part of life.
Sad. It's really sad. It's sad for you to have you.
I blaspheme, you know, my girl. I'm
so
not
you're
in
saying,
it.
No.
Right now, Charlie, you're dealing with it now.
When the whole union of marriage being put together.
About marriage,
No. It's the same thing. When you're put together in marriage and you're expected to be faithful to your wife and your wife to be faithful to you, you're saying to me there's something wrong with that then?
No, I'm not talking about marriage.
It's the same thing.
A bargaining power I talk about.
Look here, so wait, when you're married, the bargaining power not decreasing.
No, man, you're bargaining from earlier before you reach certain age.
Look here, no, man.
You reach certain age and try bargain and want to put on certain things. In it and add on GCT and tax and all kind of sitting. No, you can't do that. You have to work with what comes. But anyway, ladies and germs, that's it for the Vox Pop for this week.
Yep.
And me know so we'll stir up some brain and whole per cousin and go on for my WhatsApp, you know, and we can't nothing about that, you know. But that's what the thing said. So we're gonna go to the whole discussion right now. It's just one thing flowing into another. I've read this article. It's actually published in the Observer in December of 2014, and it's been a while. Me have the article. I sit down on my decks. And for good reasons why I never bring it up, because I really and truly I try to meet this lady, and I'm gonna try much harder. Her name is Iva Louise, and she's a writer that has a book by the name of Secrets of a Mistress, and I'll never buy that book.
I shall.
I'll never buy that book for my house, for my household. You know, it's not gonna be in the collection. And can go on Amazon. As I say, it's not usual for me to come and promote something, but you know, we really gotta try to link up with a lady, so at least one of the week them she can. Even via telephone, we have a nice little conversation to discuss this issue. And the article, as I said, was published in the Observer, and it's by Kimberly Hibbert. and we're going to participate. This is what we're going to discuss tonight. So we're going to have an article, and the discussion on the article should take us up till the end of the show because it's deep, people, really deep. I mean, no, say, when this done, enough people can go up on Amazon and check it out. It's on Kindle too. You can get it on Kindle. Now, let me something so. Cleo?
Yep. Well, the article, by Louise, Secrets of a Mistress by Iva Louise. And this article was done by Kimberly Hibbert.
The Observer.
Yep. She's fearless, bold, blunt, and makes no apologies for playing the role of mistress for 40 years. And Kimberly is referring to Iva Louise right now, yeah? Born in Hanover and raised in St. Elizabeth, Iva Louise, 73, has penned her first book, Mistress Secrets, a memoir, which aims to inform women of the role of a mistress and teach them a few ground rules.
Hold on there, right there, so. The age, 73. That means that she a veteran.
She's been a mistress for 40 years.
She a veteran. Someone respect. Sure, you know.
Respect you.
Veteran. So people like Shells just listen, you know. Oh.
It serves as a reminder that you're playing a role. Don't think you are going to take the place of his wife. It's a misconception you're dealing with, she shared with All Women. And I guess that's a magazine, kind of magazine thing, All Women. He already has a wife and discovered she's not all he wants. He won't take another risk. Oh my goodness. That's quote. Louise, a mother of 3, became a mistress at the age of 33. I was about to say to you, at 73 and 40 years of being a mistress, she must have been with this man from 33.
No, it goes back to what Dan say. At the age of the bargaining power sort of start.
Let's move along.
Diminish.
Yeah, let's move along.
Yeah.
At the age of 33, a decision that suited a life she had wanted for herself. So being a mistress, at that point, she wanted the life that she wanted. She saw it coming together more by being a mistress.
By being a mistress.
Okay. Shortly after relocating to London, her marriage failed, she said, because of her now deceased husband's impotence. So the man couldn't perform, so the marriage failed.
The marriage failed. So you see it, road boys.
That's a potential failure for any marriage.
You see it, road boys. I'm not telling you, nobody feels that this thing got away. You know, when we are looking for certain things, women are looking for certain things as well. The back of a good performance. Right, Cleo?
Right. Back of a good plus other things, yes. She then became involved with her daughter's father, who was married. Her daughter's father. Okay. My husband's condition caused him to not be able to have sex. That's when I knew I had no marriage. My daughter's father had a similar situation as mine. He was living under the same roof with his wife, but they were sleeping in separate beds. He had no children and said he always wanted a child. So when I became pregnant, I believed he would have been happy, but he wasn't, and I was caught up in self-love. The me, myself, and I love. I wanted to kill myself, tear out my hair, and all my emotions were caught up in love. And how destructive that love was, Louise said. So she figured that this man wanted a child. He got the child, and she thought she would have been so happy.
He would have been so happy.
But then he wasn't.
Right. Wonder why.
Something must still have been missing.
But which is it goes back to the expectation. So probably she had expected
him to leave
his wife.
Miserable life as
this
he was
miserable
living.
life
Right.
of sleeping in a different room. And him wife dead and she can't have no youth, all of these things.
Right.
So everything would not add up. Fair situation, film situation, they both have something in common.
Like the perfect mate now, yeah?
The perfect mate.
And it leads me to say, sometimes women get caught in a similar situation in terms of being with another man. Or being with a man who might be married, who is married. And for some reason, based on how the man makes them feel, or how he treats them and how they internalize their situation, they think he will leave the wife, and in most cases they don't.
True.
So ladies, let us not fool ourselves, or don't fool yourself and think that, okay, Mr. So-and-so is gonna leave his wife because he tells me all these stories about the wife. And some of the men, some truth, some lies,
Yeah.
all about the wife and how the wife treats him.
And things not
And
going
things
well.
not going well and so on. And you there, you know, feeling that, okay, yes, there's a chance for me in this. And trust me, as I say, many instances, they don't ever leave the wives. Despite
Sure.
how miserable they say they are, or they even are, they'll probably prefer to go out
But-
there and have another relationship
But
than
you
to
know,
even leave.
you know what's one of the things though? I've heard a woman say that let it be the woman on the side's problem to try to get her husband, not her problem trying to keep him.
Wow.
So you go work hard and mad over it. Cause me not go work hard to keep what I already have because it's already hers. So you know, and I look at it and say, hey, you know, so that really makes sense.
Yes, the only part of it I disagree with a little is that she's not going to fight to what keep him. I think.
No, but why? No, what she's saying, you know.
Is it that she's doing all she's supposed to do as a wife? She's playing the role of her wife.
What she's saying,
effectively and efficiently.
What she's saying is that look, instead of being in the relationship and trying to have quarrel,
okay,
you know, she's not gonna stress over it.
She's gonna
you know,
lay back and do what she's
let
doing.
it be her problem wanting to forget
get him.
get
I
him.
Get it. Okay.
So she not gonna be the one to be stressing.
Mm-hmm.
Let it be her problem to be stressing over it because she know where she would have stood or stands,
right.
even from a legal standpoint.
Fair enough. She explained that she did not wish to marry again, nor to experience the anguish she felt when she had fallen in love. But, quote, I wanted a lover, so I developed soul love. That allows you to be free to be who you are. As a mistress, if you have that love, you don't have any need to be tied up. You allow him to be, give him the freedom to roam, and not establish ownership as many wives do. And that's the best love of all. Interesting take, end quote.
But what...
She sounds like what Dandan is saying.
I'm trying to figure out what does it mean free to roam.
But Dandan I said earlier. Free to be out there and I guess do whatever you want to do.
So there could be...
if it means other women being involved, then so be it.
Oh. But straight up, I don't think many women, I don't know of any woman, whether them are the wife or the mistress or the whoever, want to know that there is another.
Hell to the N to the O.
It's right. So,
but funny enough, there are some women who will tell you, I think that there are a few who do really mean it, as well as there are others who just saying, you know what, because I can't control this, let me take this standpoint on it. There are women who will tell you, he's doing what he's supposed to do where I'm concerned.
Right.
He treats me how I want to feel.
Right.
He finds and makes time for me. So guess what? When he's out there working and doing whatever, I'm not able to see what he's doing. So whoever is out there, let them be out there. But I know where I am and what I'm getting, so I'm good.
So I guess if there's a way to balance the time for every person, so to speak. So in other words, I guess that view, she not gonna make herself quote unquote paranoid.
Right.
She just like there's this thing where somebody that writes say, if you can't love me every day, I will satisfy with when you can.
Ooh.
So you can't work with that. Eh?
No, because I don't know. I don't know how to say love somebody partially. I don't know if I can safely say, okay, I can love him.
But is
I
it
can
partial?
love him when
Is it partial or is it that say too much ratings put on unconditional?
Probably I'm one of those women who would put too much rating on him to love him so much or to want to Not to be in his space all the time, you know, but to share all that I have to share. I don't want to share with this person. Maybe I'm just...
No, so sometimes when even want
maybe.
to have a share, and I share too much, you know, sometimes the plate full of too much, too full. And I feel easy about more time, you know.
Ungrateful. Moving along. But this role of just letting him be, I think too it could be a self-defense mechanism.
Possibly.
Where, because of where you've been before in the marriage and how you felt when you were in that marriage, you don't want to go back to feeling, or in that relationship, you don't want to go back to feeling that sense of like you're cloaked. So when you give the person the freedom to do as they would want to do, bearing in mind that, okay, when it's your turn, and when it's your time to you know, it's your time. When you give the man that freedom, probably automatically she gets it back, where she gets also that sense of freedom. Right.
True.
You know, so some women have that view.
True.
She said when she became involved with her long-term lover, she developed her soul love and was better able to maneuver situations. I'm right. Which she credits to the longevity of the relationship as his mistress. So in other words, things worked out better in that relationship that way than had she gone back into another marriage, she thinks, with this other man.
True.
She said the role is not easy and requires that you accept a certain level of responsibility. Not easy for true, because probably being in the marriage, you easily, you know, can cope and deal with certain things better. But when you're now here, he's there, you're not concerned about what he does, and this soul love is being displayed, and you have your freedom to maneuver what your situation, and he has his freedom to do whatever. I think it comes with more challenges or more responsibilities.
Which one? The freedom?
Yeah, even though you have the freedom. Because deep down, I think still, psychologically, there are certain thoughts that would still cross your mind now and again. You might not act on them.
Likely.
Yeah, you might not act on them because you've decided that this is the way you're going to go. But sometimes they do, mentally, you do have things that plague you and pop up, and you think along a certain line. Both men and women, I think, do it. You know? It's all good and well to say, oh, I'm going to give him his space and let him do whatever, and he's free to roam, and I can have time to maneuver this and to maneuver that. But I think deep down somewhere, probably a woman would wish it wasn't really like that. I'm sure at points she probably thought, I really wish I could be in a marriage with this man, but based on where I was before, I won't go back there. I do think at points we reach the realization where we say, I wish things didn't have to be this way.
But my girl, big man thing. And not everybody cut out for the husband, and not everybody cut out for the wife. Look here, enough woman out there.
So you're telling me that at no point in time when she even probably suspected that he was cheating, that there was somebody else, she didn't feel any way about it?
That's what, not me, that's what she's saying. But I'm saying, look, I know every man cut out for the husband, and not every woman cut out for the wife. And the reality of it is this. More time the woman where you say, and you say, yo, you know, say that woman, I should my wife as somebody else's wife. So I don't fear your wife that.
Just live with the reality.
You have to just live with the reality.
The problem is that some of us live in denial, right?
No, but by the time you pass, you go down the road, you say this, someone say, yo, you know, such a female wife.
She's moving along.
That me I talk about.
There are boundaries and principles that a mistress should apply in relationships. The role starts from within. No, that's true. Because if it not come from in your soul, it's going to be hard to deal with it from external. Yeah? Or from dealing with it because this is happening to you, so you have to deal with it. If it's not up your soul, you're going to have a problem coping. To be a mistress, you have to be wise. You have to be flexible. You have to have compassion. You have to have empathy.
Yeah.
Put yourself in the person's situation. Yeah? You have to have understanding. Look here, miss. Otherwise, you will not be able to leave room for him and his wife to cope. She was there before you and had her reasons to be there. A good mistress wouldn't want to change that and shouldn't want to change that. That's her quote. Interesting view.
And remember, people,
interesting view.
You can text in, you can call in and go your view upon any part in the article here. While we go on, right? Remember
and of
that.
course, the number is 954-338-7973 for our overseas listeners, and for the local listeners, it's 453-1444. All right. All right. Moving along. To ensure women play the role well, Louise said there are a few golden rules that apply. I'm particularly intrigued by her previous statement.
Which one?
That a good mistress wouldn't want to change the fact that the wife was there before you. And you shouldn't want to change that. The mistake, apparently, that some women make is prior to going into the relationship, they're aware that the wife is there.
Right.
They're okay with it. They carry on for a few months or years with the situation, even be willing to be discreet and be secret about it. Yeah, they don't mind going out secretively with the man, but after a while it reaches a place where they now say, hey, I want you for myself. And I don't know if it's selfishness or I don't know what it is, but she now wants the man and decides that, look, is either me or your wife. Things not go well anyway, so why you still with her? Why you stick around with her for? And she now wants to get in the position that the wife is in. And that's where a lot of problems develop in many of these instances. Do you agree?
Definitely.
Well, let's see what the rest of this says. Being a mistress, some of the things I didn't do was to call him at his home. You have some women who do that, and it causes problems. And some women...
They don't say bathroom thing, man.
And some women, some men, some Kinaki men who allow certain things to happen, which I don't rate them for. I don't respect them any at all for the ones who do that. Because if you know that you're out there and you have your mistress, yeah? And as much as she's supposed to know that, look, you are with this man on the side. It's bad enough that you are. And to make matters worse, you're going to be calling the house knowing that the possibility is the wife will pick up. And you do this every night.
Why say it's bad?
Bad enough that he is having an extramarital affair. Give me a break. Yeah, bad enough.
No, but why say it's bad?
Bad enough that it is.
What makes it bad?
Is he supposed to? Is it supposed to be a part of your marriage relationship where you have another woman out there?
What's it supposed to mean?
I'm asking a question. Is that the norm? What it's supposed to be?
If it's supposed to be?
Yes.
There are a lot of things happen that's not supposed to. But
and I'm aware of that. You're not answering my question. Don't be political with me now. Answer the question.
If it's supposed
to. Is it a norm? Well, we know in our culture, Western world, it seems to be the norm for many people.
Not the word norm or supposed to. That's not the issue.
Is it acceptable?
No, hold on. If you're married, it can't be as supposed to. That's what I'm saying.
No, based on your question, and I'm asking, because you're saying why is it bad enough? And I'm saying, isn't it supposed to be?
No, you said it's bad enough that she's in it.
Yeah, it's bad enough that she is there in the man's marriage, in the woman's marriage. And I'm saying to make
she's not in the marriage. She's not in the marriage.
Not affecting the man's married life.
She's not in the marriage.
She is not affecting. Okay, let me use a different choice of word. She's not interfering with the man's marriage situation.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. No, hold on. Remember, in terms of if based on what Miss Louise is saying, right? It ought or she ought not to be interfering. That's why I asked the word suppose. When you use the word supposed to.
So if it is that she ought not to be interfering, don't you think that calling the man's home wee hours of the night is bad enough for, or even worse than the situation?
But let me ask a question. Yes, it would be,
exactly.
Right? Well, let me ask a question. What if she wasn't a mistress and she called?
Just as I said, wee hours of the night
No,
in
man.
terms of nights upon nights upon nights.
No, man.
You're
No,
gonna
no,
be
no,
calling.
no, no, no. Hold on. Same thing. If she wasn't the mistress, right?
You're calling this man every night.
And she a call, right?
Every night or every other night, you're calling this man.
doesn't
Come
matter.
on, Daddy
No,
Rude.
no, hold on.
Boys down to the point of the cheating.
No, hold on. We have about 30 seconds before we go to the break. Use a word supposed to interfere, but let's take out the factor of her not being a mistress. Make a phone call and call a man if you want to use a word every night.
Then that implies, it could imply that he's having an affair with this woman. What else could it imply?
Right now, burn up. So I try to say when a man virgin call him hours, bro. Go into a break. Cause sister not call him, bro.
That could be suspicious too. Anyways, break.
This is Styles FM.
Planning a party, club night out, stage show, a gospel concert, or even a business sales event? Let Styles FM be a part of your promoting tool. Take advantage of our low-priced promotion packages with commercials, interviews, giveaways, reviews, and much more. We have special offers when you mix and match and bundle your options. Contact us at 876-286-9216 or 439-5160. Styles FM for the most effective way to exploit your marketing dollar.
Ladies, something is on for you on a Tuesday night. Music. No more loneliness. Now you have Prestige, your ultimate companion. Experience his musical charm with charismatic passion. So innovative and more interactive.
From 9 to 12 midnight.
On Styles FM. Music with Prestige. Don't miss it.
Architects, draftsmen, and surveyors, get your drawings printed in high-quality professional standards. We can satisfy your printing needs. Whether it is for presentation to your clients or for submitting building and subdivision application, make it VJ Printing Services. Whether drawing by hand or with computer-aided softwares, we will plot your negatives and print the copies as you need. We do high-quality white paper printing that is water-resistant and never fades, unlike traditional blueprint. For more information, call VJ Printing at 893-2266.
Are you sick of living an average life and tired of just getting by? Do you want to take your life to the next level? Learn the secrets of the super successful. Listen to Power in a Half Hour with Coach Mark this and every Wednesday night on Styles FM from 9 to 10 p.m. Learn the habits of the super successful and how to make these habits work for you. Learn to turn your dreams and desires into reality. You can win in the game of life. Let Coach Mark show you how. Every Wednesday night on Styles FM from 9 to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Real Talk, and we're looking at the book by Ivor Louise.
So, no man enough to call after hours same way.
That's even worse, Sarah.
You know, for call your bridge, enough to link you.
Every night, every other night, come on. I mean, if you have a business thing, what you call hours too? Because you look on like...
No, you ever tell me when to call hours, you know?
No, man. Certain time, you know, bedtime when you're going to bed with your wife and whatever, man.
Moms.
You're not supposed to.
Moms, listen. What time too late for nobody call my phone here? Because right now, you know, say, the weekend. So I want to know what time too late, you know? I mean, too late. And I want to come about now 6 p.m.
Yeah, some people can tell you about 9 o'clock, which to me, anytime like say 10 onwards, it's just, it's home time, family time, your partner time, that kind of thing. If it's an emergency, I understand. But to be chit-chatting, I don't know if it's so fitting at that time. I don't know. I don't think so. And that's just my personal view. You don't have to agree.
So none out of the two of them. Because you have... Are there exceptions? What if it's a family member? I don't really want to get
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to get it mediocre and too parochial, but...
Okay, I'm expecting... Okay, you have some people who tell you, oh, they have free nights, 11 o'clock, so they hook you up at that time. But really and truly, if you know a woman or a man lives with this lady, yeah? Or a woman lives with her man. I don't know, free night or no free night.
Free night, free weekend.
Yeah, just don't bother be up with a phone that hour to call. WhatsApp some other friend when on a body or something, some other single person or something. But, you know, don't be, never call her online. Hello, caller, good night.
Hi, good night.
How are you, sweetie?
It would be disrespectful for someone to call my husband's phone after hours.
What time is too late?
No, see, anytime I come is like 10 o'clock is the latest.
Okay.
10 o'clock.
So we're on the same wavelength when it comes to the time structure, yeah?
So, well, let me ask a question though, because Lady Cleo mentioned you use the term. What the term will you use?
Which one of the terms?
When it said lady, like whatever the term is it wrong for your sister to call too often? Suppose even before 10 o'clock.
Well, the only sister is supposed to call his phone is me.
I hear you, sister. Soul sister, I hear you.
Why? Why?
Because I don't think nobody. I heard the guys talking about this bun thing. Well, if a guy gives me bun, I'll just give him back triple.
Okay then. Bun, bull, and cake.
My girl. My girl.
Hey, repeat that.
My girl. It is.
Agree 100% with everything Lady Cleo said since like everything.
My girl. Okay. You did so nice when you just called, but you didn't just call. You did so nice.
Where are you calling from, darling?
All
right, and your name?
Say? Oh, Fan Fusion look for you. Talk to me.
You can repeat that, please?
Oh, Fan Fusion look. You can come a Fan Fusion party?
No.
Go on again. I'm gonna get that. No, your phone breaking up, love.
I said I'll try.
All right, baby. All right. Yeah, we're looking forward to meeting you because I want to meet Emmanuel get the bun, bull, and cake here.
What's your name, darling? What's your name?
My name is Donette.
Donette, good to have you, and thanks for calling, Donette.
All right, love.
All righty.
All right, can go and read
All right,
Miss
so
Iva
a
Louise.
new caller there.
And one thing that I'd like to find out though, if anyone can text me, because it's not going to be fair for us to be talking about the mistress. I want to talk about the other, the man part. I don't know what him name. I don't know. We have the mistress and I don't know the man name. So if nobody know, text me so I can do some research and see if we can find one article about the what we call the little man, a little man.
Being a mistress, some of the things I didn't do was to call at his home. Call him at his home. I never brought suspicion to his wife. I respected her.
Oh, another call?
I have another caller. Hey, caller, good night. Welcome to the show.
All right, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clearly, darling.
Okay, Miss Iva needs to go take several seats with our own self, glorified kettle again.
Shells!
Just a glorified kettle. Nothing else she is.
Somebody wake up your hands.
Because I don't know where that would have go with him steal news.
Yes?
Because I don't know that the story that pop out and nobody no PR no mind.
Okay then.
That's dead and buried story. Just a glorified kettle. I don't know where she going with that. I've seen about people married. She's so wrong. I'm about to say right book about it. Yes, we know it's happening in society. Why she glorifying it like yes, I'm a glorified life? Like because she feel like her relationship them and everything. So she take the second best and a glorified like hey, and I tell you how to do it. But me fear.
Shells.
Just take some seat and go sit down. That whole self.
Shells.
Oi.
I gotta apologize to you.
For what?
Oh,
God. I say rake up answers, but it look like a was a was nest. Rake up with you, so I'm sorry. You know. But look here, Shells. The book, cause when I go up on Amazon go look for it at 4-star. You know?
Because people like trash, people like them something there. If you buy a newspaper, you realize certain part of the newspaper. But if you go, that's why people have social media, because
Shelley,
people like fasting other people's business.
Shelley, I don't know if I can agree with you so much that it's crap. Reason being, it's what's happening. And I'm not glorifying it with her, but the reality is there are people out there who are living this kind of life. And you find women who will tell you, some women who are now wives, she just never happened to be one of the second wives. But you have some women now who are wives who were mistresses before they became wives.
Let me ask a question.
Look here, I totally agree that, as I say, it's reality out there in life. My point about it is, she's coming like, hey, nothing is wrong with keeping somebody else's husband or helping a man to cheat on his wife. That is what I get from what she's saying, as if she said, hey, I've done it and it's been great. Like, no, encourage, because you are going to tell my daughter who I'm going to read it, and my granddaughter and my wife, and say, hey, nothing wrong if you try marriage and other relationship and it not work. Nothing wrong if you go have somebody else's husband and stay second best.
I think what she's saying is that having somebody else's husband, you must just know the thing that you must do and what you must do.
Hold on, Shells.
Yeah.
Why will use terms like those for put a demeanor vibes on the mistress, second best, this, that, those things? Why do we do that?
Because it's true.
Hello, do you need to go back to your children's zone?
Apparently he does.
Yes, I think so, for real.
What's second best? It's second best. You can call a certain amount of time. You can call a certain time. You're not allowed holidays or not. It's second best.
Yeah, but hold on. But there's a reason I asked that question. This man in this situation is living with his wife in a separate room where whole heap of man do, whole heap of women do. Them marriage, instead of it, then separate, but then a divorce. Right now. The whole issue is that there are a lot of women out there who are wives, right? Who really and truly are the ones them where a second best.
In what terms? No, we're not talking about
a lot of wives out there are actually the second best, But because, hold on, sorry, give me a second, Shell. Hold on, give me a second. A lot of wives out there are second best. It's just because of the marital, the legality aspect of it and the financial effects where it may have. Right? Why them still, they are the upfront thing. And a man, likewise a woman, we decide say, yo, me now about to go married again, and I can't but I go through this, so I go and build back. Right? So we just have a business relationship go on with your wife a yard. But at the same time, to outer road, you have a woman, and out of respect for the same marital home, you know, but I go on with certain things up front.
Then that's why I'm not happy about say nothing. Still second best, because out of respect for the woman, when we have about respect you for, if it is just business with the family, I tell you straight to your face, say, yo, we have too much money to go lose and too much of that, because you go live your life and me live my life. So I mean, any time the side chick want call, any time the holiday come, you no matter expect say you are first up, because nothing now going between the two of we again. Why we are going to hide behind our facade and acting like it's alright?
I ask a question.
What you say to me now not relevant.
But
because they respect her enough so that the woman can call certain times, she not get holidays, certain things that pity them have to hide, everything about door deal, like when you go to buy something when illegal.
Shells.
You understand?
Shells, me not all the bridge and listen to you try bait way up, you know. When I make a bait way up. Look at now. You said something that was very important still now. I'm gonna say this. You know what's one of the things that I've been to several funerals since when we work here, so because out of the responsibility we have to support each other's cause and family, you know, deaths and them something there. And sad to say, and ladies want to hear this, that I've been to so many funerals where the outside child is not mentioned as a child of the man we're dead. It don't look good. So we have to look on it something here too.
Exactly.
We have to look on it something too, because I think it has relevance. If I demand youth,
yeah,
if you talk about at the funeral,
despite how it came about?
Exactly. We no family shame. I know you're dead. I'm me dead.
Yeah, you're not
right? So these things must come out. The last, no, I'm not going to talk no people business, right? But I've been to so many of them. And it's when it's over, you say, yo, you know, say, the man have an outside youth, I have two other pitney, and the family where him live with, them not acknowledge those kids any at all. In the hole, them now go up and say something about my daddy this and my daddy that. Oh, one Bex. I saw me see it.
I guess the dead has no say.
Think about it in this sense again. When we adults decide that we're going to do things, we do it in a selfish manner, Because in a terms like that, where you a big woman, you try relationship and it not work, so you decide, say, you're going to be pandicide, have children with a man, and then something they're not thinking about the future, you're a child. Just in case you dead gone, what happens to your pitney? If the man can't carry home the pitney to his wife.
Yeah.
So we do some little selfish something sometime and then we turn on a glorified like what? She forgot to take too much people and sit down and back and must hurt her. We must stop thinking of things
Jesus.
things anymore. I know Solomon thing. It just since we're gonna say marriage are between two people. I know 3 and 4 people we are married to at once, so between 2 people. Because I like the part of it. To me, when we start reading it, it's like when we see the thing in the paper, you know, from last year.
Yeah,
and say,
December.
I never think too much. Carry the book and see what she getting at. The feel when I get from it is like she has no shame in her game. She alright with it as with several women. Come here, one lady will say she did a first lady. The man never treated her good. I know she a side chick, and she alright. She feel better as side chick because the man treat her better or something. I mean look at her. I mean just never wonder how is it. You can't find, even though it's hard to find one nice relationship, but you tell me, say, you would rather settle to be a side chick because being a main chick was too hard, because that person chose to treat you, or you allow the person to treat you. That part of the article, I like, where our book, it's like she's glorifying it and saying to women out there that it is okay.
But let me ask a question.
It's okay to she because I think them grown now and everything, and she all.
But let me ask a question. Let me ask a question, though. Was it a good book?
No, I can't read it out. Yeah, you don't.
Where's it?
Why are you acting up Shelly's head? Why are you acting up Shells?
I'm going to treat me so this woman can't give me no life lessons because she's not going to treat me up. And she's not going to make me know to play a skettle. Me know the rules of the game already in being a main chick. Me don't want nobody to treat me up, tell me and give me tips and know if it's going to be no side chick nowhere, anytime. It's just not right. And me, the way I don't love share, I don't know how to share. I don't want her tonight rain and fall on me. I call your phone and say, hey, what you do? Come on, you're crazy. But she never look because time cold and I can't call you because you're my home and all of them. But I'm not playing them game then. She lucky. She don't interest me.
Then, Shells, when we get we buy the blanket.
Which one? Which blanket?
Shells, you know what? We're not out of bed this evening, is it?
Yes, I am.
All right, darling. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
My question, though, I thought came to me while Shelly was talking.
Vastness that, you know.
I tell you, the text line is so full. A thought came to me while Shells was talking. And you have some women who, with their main person, the treatment they get, which should make them main chick, isn't. And with the other man, the treatment they get is that of a main chick. So is she still considered a side chick?
Let me tell you something. The reality,
or a mistress, in that she's being treated better with the second man, with the outside man, than she's being treated with her main man.
So she is married. Right, and which is exactly what me gonna say, because the whole thing about it is that
is she still settling? Is she still settling when the man treats her so much better than the man that ought to be treating? Right. How do we take a spin on that one? What's the view on that one?
Very good, very good pronouncement. Interesting. Me really I think about it.
Yeah.
Because one of the realities of it is that. And it go back to what I said, although I was jiving. You, as a man, we see a girl and say, yo, that girl look good, wife material. You go down the street and say, that girl, yo, she look good, wife material. You can't have all of them as a wife, right? You can't have all of them any at all. But at the same time, too, most of them are somebody else woman.
Yeah.
How, I'm going to say, too, and I ask a question to a lot of women, when you're a girl on his side or whichever way it is, you must find out what you're worth, what is your worth to that man. Whether or not you have a man of your own.
True.
You must know if the man just want cut and go through. Because if you already in a position, in a stable relationship, I don't think so you forgot make a man just cut and go through and go about in business. That tells me so you're never ready to settle down. And vice versa. Right? So if a man feels if he still go on the road, he's never ready to settle down. Right? So if the person on the side that treat the woman good, she has to get good treatment. Right? And maybe it is what fulfills her.
Right.
So certain things are going on a yard she all right with. But certain other things where are going from this man out here, so it makes you feel much more complete.
Much more complete.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, we're going to go to the text line because it's so full and we're going to get your text out. I don't want no cussing this week from my peeps. So let me get some of these messages out for you. All right, guys. Here we go. Some women say them a go bathroom and they go and, well, outside and, you know, have an affair with an ex-man. I can't use the term where Shakito use. Thank you, Shakito from Swift River. Well, this one here says, but the woman them cheat on the man too. Don't disagree with you. I don't disagree. It happens. Keep my phone closer to myself. Okay, I wonder why you need to. This one, if I'm in a relationship and the man feel like he can't talk to me about things cause of fear of me understanding or cause of, okay, let's get this sorted out, cause of fear, okay, let me get back to that one. I got some mix up there a while ago. Okay, get back. All right, here we go. This person keep the phone closer to them. This one says, if I'm in a relationship and the man feel like he can't talk to me about things cause of fear of me understanding or he don't think I can deal with it, then what's the point? My spouse supposed to can talk to me about anything. He's supposed to trust me enough to talk to me about anything. And anything I can say is relative because trust me. I mean, A mean a morning.
Well,
P mean prepare a morning.
Wow.
Oh boy. Thank you for that take on it. Hey, good night. I have something I need help with. I have a baby father. We live together for a year now, and I'm even pregnant at the moment. He is a change man. Him used to be a loving person. All of a sudden, him change and start deal with me and wait, talk to me anyhow, and start bringing money in the house. To what you think I should do? Me are the boss. That sounds so too tough. But
Wow.
no, she said she's pregnant. She said.
Yeah, again, right?
Again. Wow. I don't know. Sometimes we say all of a sudden it changes, but I don't know if it's always all of a sudden, you know. Sometimes some signs that we just not see them some of the time, you know. Sad to say. Some signs keep up sometimes and we don't really see it. And we don't take the time out because I'm not saying this is your situation, please don't get me wrong. Speaking generally, no. Sometimes things are happening in the relationship and we don't pick it up and try and work on it. And it just stay there and get fessed up like sore until it broke out. And then you see reactions and changes in the person's reaction to you and behavior and so on. And we think, boy, because we were blinded to it, you know, we think all of a sudden he's now doing this. All of a sudden he's doing that. We don't know what caused the changes. But sometimes the changes are gradual.
As I say, it can be stressed too because
the baby and financial situation.
Exactly, and him just say, yo,
John, I'm gonna deal with this.
I remember a bridge in mind where I have 2 youth already and them grown, reach high school and everything there. And then when him find out say him wife pregnant again, man tell me straight say him broke down in the tears. So you know want go through that again.
Wow. So talk with him. Try and have a talk with him. Probably it might be at a point now where it's a quarrel situation. I'm not sure. But quarreling will not help him, and trust me, it certainly won't help you in your pregnant state. You want to have the healthiest baby possible. So try to avoid rather a quarrel all the time as it relates to his reaction to you and his changes. talk with him and see if you can talk. Relax, sit down and talk, because if he loved you then, I don't think much has changed, if at all. It could be that situations around you two are causing changes in his reaction. There could be a multiplicity of things, to be honest, but you have to talk with him to see what situation you two are experiencing now and why it is that you're seeing these changes, because we don't want to make any predictions because we don't know what the situation is. All right, so it's best to talk to your spouse and get professional help if you have to. See a pastor, see some form of counselor, and see if you can't get through to him, find somebody who you think can talk with him and see what's going on. All right,
Real talk.
and all the best with that, and let us know if things do change, please. All right, let's go back to the text line. Okay, got that one already. From my phone, it can ring anytime of the night.
Yeah.
You're not living with a woman, O'Shane. All right. If you live with a woman, I expect you to expect you to respect your woman and don't allow your phone to be ringing any hours of the night.
Oh, sorry, rubbish talk.
You know, I mean, Mark, you can't always control the phone ringing because people will call wrong number. People can call you an emergency. But to have women just call you so you live with your woman in your house.
Control, you want control.
No, it's not a control, it's respect.
No, the man never said woman. The man said my phone can ring anytime. The man never said woman.
And he's also saying if a woman call, it can ring anytime. That's what he's saying. What's the matter with you? Jeez. You know what? Let me calm my nerves. I want to get out the rest of these.
Because the rest about 3 months now, I build back on Daddy Road. The real Daddy Road really jump out for about 3 months now. And lick them, intimidate me, my dad. Tell you, short, you know.
He keeps you in line. That's good. This one says, well, Lady Cleo, those heavy. Women love shape like an art. I'm wondering if it is. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. All right, let's see what this other text message here says. And this phone is acting up again. Okay. Women are smarter than men. That's it. Okay, this is like the best texter from night. Lady Cleo, you have ever given bun yet? We in Radio Land need to know if you're that perfect, dead with laugh. Certainly not perfect, honey. Certainly far from perfect, honey. Far from it.
Far
from perfect. Strive for perfection. But of course, you know we all aren't, right? And that includes me. So that's my answer. Brr. To that little man talk there, Daddy Road. Kadeen. Oh boy. And haven't we all been in that situation? Yeah, haven't we all? Daddy Road, well, I get bun up from my baby mother. Let me buy bun up. That bun make me scared a woman. That's why I don't live with none. Jerome, poor Jerome, locked in. Who married? Jerome?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not Jerome.
Okay. All right. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, we got that one already from Shakito. More are there. I know that we have a lot more. Let me
clear them.
Clear this. Okay, and let's clear this out and see. Yeah, clear it all. All right, so keep sending your messages to 453-1444.
Yep.
All right, we're here and we're going to go through some more of the article.
Yep.
While you keep sending them messages in and, of course, giving us a
What's that?
hookup.
What's that, Ocas? Apollo.
Oh, we had apologists for the practice of mistresses referred to the practice in the ancient Near East of keeping a concubine.
Yeah.
They frequently quoted verses from the Old Testament to show that mistress keeping was an ancient practice that was, if not acceptable, at least understandable.
Yeah.
John Bryden in Anus. Anus.
No, hold on.
Let me say Anus.
No, man. Cass.
John Bryden in Anus Mirabilis suggested that the king's keeping of mistresses and production of bastards bastards was a result of his abundance of generosity and spirit. Can you imagine? So the bastards were the children out of wedlock, right?
Yes, we're still traumatized, you know.
Will you be quiet? That's what they call the children out of wedlock, right?
This one, look what them say, you know. Them say, in, you know. In what that? In. John.
Can I have the other message,
John
please?
Dryden, in.
What was the other article that you showed me?
Bro.
So,
No,
Jesus. It was before that.
Yo, I swear.
For male mistress.
No.
Poor you.
Bro.
For male mistress, the more general term lover. So the woman is the mistress and the man is referred to as the lover.
Yeah,
it can be used.
It can't be male mistress.
Male mistress is
You
right.
can't be, no,
Some
it
of them
can't
are male
be,
mistresses.
No, man, it can't
Some
be
of them
male
are mistresses, I tell
My
you.
girl, listen, it's
sad
like,
to say.
Oh, that's
but it
weird
does not
tonight.
carry the same implications.
John Bryden.
Paramour is sometimes used, but this term can apply to either partner in an illicit relationship, so it is not exclusively male. If the man is being financially supported, especially by a wealthy older woman or man, he is a kept man.
Oh.
So if he's being supported by an older woman or man, that'd be rude.
Hold on, no.
In 18th and 19th, in 18th and 19th century Italy,
Cassidy, someone else
terms...
editing a Cassidy.
Why is that rude?
Nah, man.
In 18th and 19th century Italy,
the
terms Cicisbeo and Cavalier Servante were used to describe a man who was the professed gallant and lover of a married woman.
Yeah.
Another word that has been used for a male mistress is gigolo.
Yeah.
Which many Jamaican men seem to be. Though this carries connotations of brief duration and expectation of payment, that is prostitution. Let's say finish. How we say?
Yeah.
So you have male prostitutes.
Yes, it's a certain thing, madam. You have to edit.
Edit nothing.
Yeah.
A real talk, a reality. You have men who support men. Sky up, Daddy Rude and Lady Cleo. Utmost. Hey guys, how you doing? Wanted Records.
Yeah, big up.
Sky up as per usual. It's now 11:31, guys, and we go to our
break and
second
then
to
we'll
last
come back
break
for the
remainder of
the remainder of the show.
Secrets of a Mistress by Ivor Louise. We soon come.
Yeah, man, burn up.
Secretly.
This is Styles FM.
Babes, what you do over there, sir? Babes, what you really do over there, sir, babes?
Me I look for the radio cause I some schizophrenia with DJ Mookie. Him have mad skills and crazy hype. And he's on this and every Tuesday and Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. No, me can't miss it. You mad?
What?
Styles FM presents Fan Fusion Party Episode 2. Retro Gunyan, the deadliest retro music party event of the year. Styles FM.
Ticket outlets for Fan Fusion Party in Portland, YK's Pharmacy, Upstairs Singer, Port Antonio, Zilla's Kitchen, Bridge Street, Port Antonio, Sivan's Burger in Prospect, Port Antonio, and Shoppers Pride Supermarket, Buff Bay, and in St. Mary, Hair Dazzle in Notta Bay, Bob's Super Center in Notta Bay, Champy's Restaurant in Highgate, Banz's Electronics, Port Maria, and Miss Brown in Wallingford.
Remember Styles FM on social media. View us on YouTube, Styles FM Radio. Follow us on Instagram at Styles FM. Like us on Twitter at Styles FM 961. Become a fan on Facebook, Styles FM 96.1.
Hello? Wagwan, baby. Talk fast, you have 1 minute. Cause on a Monday night, between 9 and 12, me have to tune into Real Talk with Lady Cleo and Daddy Rude on Styles 96 FM. Me and you have questions about love, birds, and the bees. Not to mention the ticks and the fleas. So you try tune into Real Talk every Monday night, 9 to 12. Because Real Talk are the show where them discuss what's real and not what's ideal.
Indeed. Welcome back, y'all. And we go back to the article about this Jamaican sister who wrote the book, Secrets of a Mistress. Her name is Iva Louise, and of course we're reading the article from The Observer done by Kimberly Hibbert.
You want to see how the woman look well distinguished by the thing. Me not follow you no shells. You make me afraid because
I leave it to Shelley.
I invite this lady.
I leave it to
As soon
Shelley.
as me link, me invite her and we're going to all a reason. Right? We're going to try to know all your number because when I make you call in that the night there, kill me dead. You're not calling. I tell you.
All right, we're moving along in the article. I respect her. Okay, she said that one of the things she didn't do was to call the home of the man.
Yeah.
And to bring any suspicions to his wife.
None time.
I respected her for that role she played as a woman myself.
Yeah.
So woman to woman. Yeah. Yeah. I could understand that. I didn't call him at certain hours. I didn't send him home with the smell of sex. Everybody has their own body smell. So you think of the wife whom he should be going home to and make him have a shower. Boils down to the point of
Too fresh.
Too fresh.
Going too fresh.
Wait, ain't too fresh than too.
Still.
Anyway, moving along. As a mistress, you're protecting your side, and if rather that man is important to you, you take responsibility for that role and give respect where it is due, she said. I share of her view somewhat. In that, at some point in time, most women, if not all, have played the role of a side chick. Yeah, or a mistress. Now, the least you can do is respect the wife. And don't be all up in her face because you're with her husband. The least you can do. If it is that you can't stop seeing the man because the man is good to you and the man treats you a certain way and this is where you choose to be because of where you want to be, and the man is there with you, the least you can do is respect her, despite what he says about her. And the next thing to women, don't be allowing the man to be talking so bad about him, talking all the crap in the world about his wife. And he's with you. Well, guess what? The time might just come, Mrs. Sister, one of these days when the tables turn.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? Same way him can bash the wife where he make vows to before God and man. And she's not even the worst thing there is. She's not treating badly anyway, more than anybody else.
But that not nothing to do with
no, but I'm saying
her being a mistress. That not nothing to do with it.
I'm talking about the wife. The men who bash their wives with these mistresses.
Right.
And then I'm saying to the mistresses, when you sit there and allow him, listen to him bashing his wife, the time just might come when you get your end of the stick.
No,
and it will be what kind of end of the stick. So, be careful what you give.
But you thought the mistresses that actually try to show up themselves.
Yes, and then they utilize whatever the man says about the wife to sometimes bash and get back at the wife and throw things in her face. And I'm saying it's not good. Don't do it.
No, but the man is supposed to allow them crap this still.
And no man them the idol, come to think of it. And then these women are like feeling like all great because the man bashed his wife with her.
No, but that doesn't sound like something really can't happen.
Excuse me?
No, sir, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like something can't happen. When that ever happen?
What you mean? It don't happen?
Not in the woman face. Behind her or something.
Look here. Look here.
No, sir.
21st century woman. Look here, I'm telling you.
And then still live
there
together?
Are some women.
I don't see that happen.
It happens. I wish somebody could call me and tell me.
No, sir. I don't see that happen.
It happens.
Oh, no,
it happens where
the man takes side?
You have wives out. He probably doesn't take any side, but you have wives out there who are aware that the man is having an affair with another woman, and the woman make herself know that she will call the wife and carry on the phone with the wife.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the man?
What do you mean?
And the man call.
That road.
Yeah.
That road.
Can you say the man allow Riri and the man?
What I'm saying is, he sits and he talks badly about the wife with this mistress. And then he sometimes gives her, I think, you have some of them who take upon themselves and do it. But you have some men, because of what they say and how they discuss and slaughter the wives, the women think it's okay that they can call and they go in his phone, or he might give them access to the phone, forget the number, if they can call her, if you do all kind of things. It happens.
Man, do that, man.
Might not be the majority of the time, but it happens down the road.
No,
Why
but
you being
yes-
so naive?
No, but I said the man give her a phone and answer if you take out now if you call why.
Because you don't. Oh, you know what? Let me move on. Ladies out there who this has happened to, or you know somebody will happen to, please call.
No, son, I'm
Please
not
text
that.
us.
And still I live in the house together. No, me can't believe that one.
It doesn't mean that they don't live in separate. They don't operate in separate rooms.
Listen, man, knowing woman.
With all the financial ties and everything, they're not going to sue us so easily unless
man,
there's a court issue.
There's a sitting where they say, oh you go.
It happens.
You
have your woman call me.
rat.
Your woman call me today and tell me whatever, and it happens
But
down
they
the
say,
road.
I got this scorn of a woman is sitting on the half about hell. Worse than the fire hell.
That the road, it happens.
Other court they got people, the scorn of a woman.
Where was I? I didn't call him at certain hours, okay? Moving on. Everybody has their own body smell, so she sent him home fresh, she says. As a mistress, you're protecting your side. All right. Louise, a trained counselor, explained that the intention was never to fall in love. And when the relationship ensued, the ground rules were laid out. Oh. So she had fallen in love already with her husband. That didn't work out. And now that she had gotten together with this other man, she decided that the intention was never to fall in love. It was just to what? Have a good little life, a pretty little love affair, apparently, or just experience soul love. S-O-U-L, by the way, soul love. Family, she quotes, was important to him. So I didn't ask him to give up his family. But how perfect was this? Because you have family and you have family, you know. Because if it's family, really, it ought to be, I would expect it to be, you know, for the most part, great. But living in separate rooms, how much of a family did you really have? Is it family because you have the wife and the children? Is it family by name? Or should it be family by status? You know, how well you're living together as a unit. Because she says to him, family was important.
Right.
Yes, I can get where family is important, but is family important because you have the title,
All right.
you're living in a situation?
But to be quite frank with you, although this is a summary of I guess the book, he didn't have any kids. So which family is that?
Well, exactly, right.
Because-
He had no kids now? Yeah, I forgot
Right.
that part. So family was important to him, so I didn't ask him to give up his family. That was the wife, I presume.
But they were living separately, so maybe that is the reason why she was saying she having a kid didn't actually make him think that there's a family outside, because I guess it's more than family. Maybe even though them not living
I'm
in the
wondering,
same.
I'm wondering if the relationship between the two families that had combined would be what he's referring to as family.
I'm wondering now, because if you really look into it, maybe although him and his wife now they're at certain level then of completeness, maybe him vow, at least him cherish the vow and the vow of the family.
But cherish what vow? How is that vow cherished?
In terms of him quote unquote commitment of till death do us part.
Okay. But the faithful part was okay. And never mind. I'm moving along.
Not about faithful.
The vow is not about sticking to your wife?
No.
Oh, the Bible talk about it.
Me no remember.
Anyways, me know you wouldn't remember. Moving along. I was also making sacrifices for my family. Which family again now?
She and her kid.
But the kid was his.
But she's making sacrifice because instead of wanting for the up in the man thing, up in him grill, up in him.
And that's where I made
marital-
my point earlier when I said at some point in there, that sacrifice that you have to make, it could play way on your thoughts and your mind process, because really and truly, even though she said she wasn't planning to fall in love, she went in it saying no love thing, no in love thing.
Right.
But somewhere up here, so again, you're seeing where she said
Yeah, but that don't
the
mean-
sacrifices that she
Right,
made
true, but-
must have had some impact on her emotionally.
Meaning that the boy, she decided to. Remember, she spoke of having that internal.
It started within. The decision to be with him. Was
Right,
from
so that, I
within.
guess that's a sacrifice. You showed all of that outside.
Okay. I didn't want to choose between another man and my children.
Yeah.
And if I got married to a man, I would have to do that. Really?
Oh, yeah. Me see what she say. Because if she gonna get married, then him gonna become our kids are gonna become his step kids. But as a responsibility as a wife, she have to give him certain attention. Where that may take away from her wanting to be her child, whether a girl or a boy, being her main focus of her emotion, because she said she don't have that emotion with this man, I just physically, because her husband couldn't sort out the thing, and a man can't sort out things. She want a youth, but through my man impotent, him can't give her certain things. So it was mainly physical for her.
Well, let's drop in this text quickly. I have a child for a married man. Didn't know he was married because I was almost living in his home.
Wow.
And I have never seen her there. Some wives are not ready for husbands. Darling, some husbands aren't ready for wives either. How is it that he's married and she has never seen a woman there?
I mean,
No, based on what she's saying. She's saying she's never seen her there, so she's justifying that basically, okay, clearly some wives aren't ready for husbands. I'm saying, as she never knew he was married, he had a responsibility to tell her that he was married. Didn't he?
Yes.
Exactly. So I don't know. It sounds like she's blaming the woman for not being there.
But he reneged on his responsibility. I now go blame she.
The wife?
No,
the girl?
I'm not gonna blame her.
I'm not saying I'm blaming her. I'm just saying, based on her comment,
what she had tried to say,
like she's even...
Yeah, but what she probably had tried to say to is, look, if you're the wife, you feel God, the man base, you fit this, you fit that, are certain things you need to do.
And at the same time too, I don't know the communication that happened between this husband and wife.
Yeah,
I don't know what caused them to be so apart in the first place. And why, even if they're apart, and let us say they're not living together or they're apart for other reasons, as a married man, he should have made it clear, I am married, however, my wife and I are whatever, or my wife is X-place and I am X-place and whatever.
Yeah, but that never happened, so you can't go and talk.
Theme fault. Hello, caller, good night.
Hey, Cleo, Dan again. Daddy Road.
Yeah.
The thing you are remember, hell has no fuel like a woman's gun. That's what I remember.
Yes, that's it. I know you would know it. Me know you know it, Dan.
And that me I tell you, then calling on me, Dan. Hell has no fury like a woman's can. Road boys, no man can't live in a house with no woman and have a woman out a road. I upon the woman we must sleep in a house. So they want that boil with Heil.
But what we mean but I want to ask you, if she in this Ivor Louise position, she have a husband and her husband can't do nothing. And her clock is ticking away.
And in dead. The man dead too. Real dead, in a grave dead.
Yeah, our clock is ticking away and her biological clock is ticking away. And she
33. Our bargaining power drop.
You're asking me the question what I would do?
Yeah, wait, what would you do?
I am not telling you I will not do what Louise did. I'm not saying that at all.
Okay.
Well, basically, I shows, but I want to come back and hear what she do because shows is a puritanical voice of this show, you know?
Right. So, Shells has a view tonight that...
What she would do.
Shells say you don't read the book. Shells, with all fairness, you should have finished reading the book. With all fairness. It's a 4-star.
Dan, to each his own, but for me, I can't say I would do what she did or I can't say I wouldn't either, to be honest.
Whenever Moms to want the book, Moms, you want to read that for the book, yeah? I don't really trust you, you know.
The option is...
I don't trust you, you know, nobody even bother respond to that. I don't trust you.
Yes, Dan?
Yeah, but when you look on it, you know, probably if she didn't do that, her other option would be to live her life childless. And can you imagine... But I don't know what it is like to be in your 60s, 70s and don't have a child, can't have a grandchild, you don't have someone of your own. You know, I don't know, it can't be the same as owning a dog or a cat.
Right about that.
Dan.
Women have this natural nature for one nurture and they like to nurture their own.
Yes.
Dan.
Come on. So Shells, give the woman a break, man. But more here, Shells repartee to this.
Yes. All right.
All right, madam.
Thank you. All right, let's move on and see what the rest of this says, if we can get some more in. The important thing was not to be... And Shells is responding. Hi, Shells. Yes. Dandan is listening.
Look here. Dandan, I try to tell me say the last man that be left on God green earth. See? There's so many ways to get it done, Dandan. Without that one man. I know many men. If my biological clock is ticking, I know many men who is not married.
Like what, sir?
I know many men who are not married.
Oh, she's saying that she know other men who are not married.
But
I know many men who are not married. If my clock is ticking.
Yeah, but that are eligible bachelors in your site?
Eligible?
Yeah.
That man, that woman is referred to is not eligible. Not to her, because he's married.
No, but you said you know many men that are single, and I'm saying, in terms of
in other words, would you take any single man?
Excuse me?
Would you say that once he's single, I'll go with him then?
Being that the biological clock a tick. Talk.
My biological clock can't tick. That you would ever see me in a person?
What is that?
Have you ever seen me in person?
You know, say kill me dead, my girl. No,
clocks.
Kill me dead. You know, say one dega time. Cleo, you may hold on. Shells.
Hold on the road. Cleo, look on Cleo beside you. Cleo,
Yeah.
you only coming like wine. Good wine.
Thank you, sister. I know.
Exactly.
So, sister.
So when you talk about yes, now go make my clock tick.
Yo.
So even when me reach
Then the
40,
compliment
you
the sound all
can't tell me
chichi.
not good as anymore because me reach 40 at the road.
Shelly, we are tick without a clock. That I want to try to tell you. Tick, 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 tick.
Shells, you know, say you know, say.
Come to me with no, look here, you and Dan come to me with the age thing and say about the clock where I tick. And one clock me have a tick and enough. But
Real talk up in here. One clock I tick my love and it's not a clock.
Alright, me not settle for nothing but the best. Obviously she not get the best. So therefore, because look here, that road, me not have to finish the book, you know, me get from it. In the entire thing,
Yeah.
is that in the end of it, she's never really happy.
Thank you.
This woman spends so much time, you know, I think, oh, she get away with keeping the man on the side. She spends so much time. I feel I say, oh, me not to call him. I may have to call him before 10 o'clock. I may have to make sure I'm paid before I go home. I may have to make sure I'm not do that. I may have to make sure I'm do that way there.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
So much time doing that. You could have the time for them something there. No, darling.
But nothing wrong with that. It that gives the wife enough time at home to clean up after herself too.
Oh no, say, you know, say, all of the man feel like, say, just because the man tell the woman, say, wife is living on a different room and him living on a different room, it must go so?
No must go so. Yeah, me think about that too. Me think about that. You know must go so.
That's why not gone away.
You know must go so.
Exactly, you know must go so. So therefore, that is just her side of the story. They want to know the man name and to meet his wife, if them still alive, and find out all the story really.
No.
Because the wife, y'all know about her and I shake her and she say, yes, thank you for taking a lot of stress off of me. All I know is the wife and then I go and see her things too.
That we know too.
Hello, my friend. Stand down, I say, go here.
All right, Shells. Thank you, girl. Shodan is smiling his face off right now.
Oh,
all right,
goodness.
more on this article. I didn't want to choose between another man and my children. And if I got married to a man, I would have to do that, which I had no intention of doing. The important thing was not that he could perform sexually. How I say? The important thing was that I got the message right. My body is enough to share with him and not my children.
Wow.
Louise said. But Louise also an avid traveler who enjoys swimming, martial arts, and writing lyrics, and who divides her time between New York City, London, and Jamaica, said that her aim is to empower women as mistresses who are in total control of their lives. You hear that, Shells? Beware of yourself and the importance of the role you are playing in their lives as a mistress. One woman may not be able to fill all the needs of a man. Dan agrees with that. I see the role of the mistress as an extended hand to the good relationship of a married couple. What you said to me? What she said to me?
Yo!
I see the role of the mistress as an extended hand.
No, sir.
In the good relationship of a married couple.
Wow.
Oi.
Deep.
Mister, a mistress has the...
Hold that, Shells. Hold that.
A mistress has the possibility to extend herself, to grow, to develop, to become the individual that she was born to be.
Deep.
To develop her inner self and feed her soul. Oi. This no man can take from her, she said. With the role she plays, she explained that there are many misconceptions and illusions. If I tell you, I would want to see them coming for true. Many wives live a fairy tale, and some mistresses too, as I add, thinking they should be the all for their husbands. Lord, this woman has sinned. When he cannot tell her to be the all for him.
Wow.
Oh, really? She's blaming us now. When that happens, if she sees a restaurant bill, it becomes a fuss, and he has to explain. In reality, he needs his space and freedom, to be with you, Louise. Okay. As men, 99% will have someone on the side.
Wow.
Uh-oh. The other 1% who don't, it's out of fear. Why? Oh boy. A wise wife will determine what she values in her husband and decide whether that outweighs his extramarital affairs. Really?
Wow.
Okay. Some women will tell you that they do that. Yes. If he's cheating, but you know what? His qualities, his personality, the way he treats me and deals with me, I'm fine with that. The only problem I have is that he's cheating or he's having extramarital affairs, but I'm good with it. Yeah, there are women who will say that. Anyways, she added that if a man is given the freedom to roam, as she used earlier, then chances are he will never leave his wife for another woman.
Wow.
Oh, so she is practically saying even though she wasn't the wife at the time, but if she gives him the chance to roam, he'll just go roam, and come right back to her. That's what I'm gathering.
To the wife?
Yes, to wife too. But she as the mistress, she doesn't want to frustrate him and irritate him and whatever, so she gives him the chance to roam, because chances are, if he gets that freedom from her as even mistress, him still not gonna win either.
Well, yeah, you can look at it like that.
She had a few do's and don'ts for the mistress. Do not barter your man over his wife. Do not try to claim or own your lover. Do not let his wife know of your existence. What a life you live, master. Keeping the relationship secret is useful to the mistress. Constantly monitor your thoughts. Monitor your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Embrace yourself and him fully as if it's the last time. Oh, that's stressful. Accept the part of you that lives on borrowed time. Acceptance is the best solution for a joyous and happier life. Having and enjoying sex is not a sin. Oh, Lord. Observing our feelings and registering our experiences help us to know and understand ourselves. Love without attachment or identification is the best love of all. Okay, now I agree with that sentence there. That's serious. Swear. She added, be true to yourself. Know what you want. Focus on the things you do and why you do them. Laws create the roles we play, so we need not apologize or have any reason to feel guilty about the role we play. A good mistress has stepped outside the box, beyond the line to love outside of herself. To every act there is a play, and this is the mistress way. There we have it, guys. On the nick of time.
Yep.
That's the article for tonight. We have about 2 messages I want to box out quickly. Louise Mental. Sound like a Shelly. Taria, that's why me love and respect Shells, you know. Because Daddy Rude and Dandan I try draw me out tonight. But Shells are defend it right. Thank you, Taria. Good to hear you, girl. Long time, long time. And of course, I like the fact that Shells on it. Dan have some views sometimes which are very, very different and controversial, but I have a beating for him too, because sometimes he makes some comments where my defense say, oh, men are not monogamous and all these things, and I'll share your view. As if we're not monogamous, we was Sarah.
Let me ask a question. And it's practically a cliche question.
Don't ask it then.
Population-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Population-wise, the stats are saying that you have more women. Is that so?
I would want to think so.
Okay. So, what about those women who don't have one-on-one, who will never have it?
I don't know. Well, ask God.
There must be lesbians.
You ask God that question. Go down, you need this chance and pray and ask God that question. I can't answer that question. We're out of time anyways.
You're sure they... You're sure they...
We're out of time.
You're sure the change from the Old Testament to the New Testament wasn't by design?
I don't know. It's a different dispensation. And all fallen gone to prison. I feel them fault.
But there's a particular text though.
Have a caller, last caller. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Welcome.
I'm good. First time calling.
Good to have you.
How are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. But
Hi.
I'm from Jamaica.
Okay, great. What's up?
I must say I agree to most of what the book is saying.
Okay.
And reasons being, I'm a female, and I can tell you, being here, a lot of these females is like they're entitled to. So they really make no effort in doing anything to keep their husband.
Okay.
So sometimes the husband really do need a mistress to really give him that balance.
Okay.
I mean, some of them who are complaining and bitching, some of them is just hypocrisy because some of them they do it. But I guess sometimes it doesn't work out that well for them. So
Okay.
So I'm not going to settle for second best. Sometimes it's not necessarily second best because I was in this situation before. And sometimes I felt like I'm his wife.
Yeah.
Because I could go anywhere with him. It was easy.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of them, because they don't really get the opportunity to be the side missus, as you would call it.
And enjoy being there.
And yeah.
I wouldn't do that. But I've done it before and I would do it again.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't mind going home by myself because sometimes I really don't want to wake up with anyone.
Yeah. But you wouldn't call the wife now, would you?
Pardon?
You would not call the wife and, make a mess of things, would you?
No. I never did that because it makes no sense. I mean, a lot of times you said you want to do it and then when you get in, it becomes stressful. But I mean, it's just up to you and what you give to the man, why it becomes normal and relaxing.
Okay.
Because it was never stressful for me because I got what I wanted.
Okay.
Times I could say, hey, I need my night off, go see your wife.
Yeah.
And so it was almost easy for me.
So basically, in a sense, you call the shots then. Whenever you want, that's how it goes.
Exactly. Basically, I would do whatever I feel like sometimes. And I'm not going to give him the opportunity to roam, though, but I make it easy for him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if he cheats, I probably won't find out, but at the same time,
so let me ask a question.
I make it easy for him.
Is it that let it be the wife problem if she have a cheating husband then?
Exactly, that's her problem. She needs to find out why he's roaming around. That's not my problem. Some of these wives are behaving oblivious, like the man doesn't know what he's doing. It's all my fault. Come on. He's a grown man. He can do whatever he wants to do.
And he's going to do whatever he wants to do, doesn't he?
Exactly. So don't act like I am the one who is creating all the problems, because I could tell him go and he wants to stay. What am I going to do?
True. I've heard of that for real. where the lady on the side said, look, man, you need to go, man. The man
Oh,
don't
to
want
your
left
wife
and
and
all
he's
them
not
something.
leaving.
Yeah, real talk, real talk, real talk, real talk.
A lot of times I say to him, it's time to go, Miss getting late, and he says, don't worry about it. And I said, no, don't go home so that she can ask you any questions, because I don't want her to know about me, because really and truly, I didn't want him for myself.
Oh.
Until this day, we are friends. Very good friends.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll still do it, but I don't want him for myself.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be bothered.
Okay.
I want to cook if I feel like.
That we are talking
Okay,
about. You see, that's what I like about the show. We talk it real. Yeah.
I do a lot of things if I feel like. I mean, like a lot of times we'll go to events and he's there, his wife is there, and he's always checking in on me. And sometimes I say to my girlfriend, he needs to stay with his wife because I'm looking at other guys right now.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean,
Ra. That we are talking about.
That them can't deal with. Trust me, they can't deal with it. He's there with his wife. It is